Spectacular! That probably blew your head.
I heard that twice. I was like, oh.
I am 1/5 of your host, Andrew Faubert, joined tonight, live actually, like legitimately live. Look at. He's right there!
Oh, hi.
Alex is joining me live in the NSD studio.
Yes, sir.
And Kyle was supposed to be here, but Kyle decided not to be here. No, Kyle's a little bit busy, but he's forgiven, even though he's wearing a dog fighting jersey. But that is neither here or there.
You decided to choose violence today, and I got it out of the open before we went live, and you decided to make your own image of yourself. So good on you.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I take ownership of that. So we are live here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Draft Spectacular. This is the third Draft Spectacular that we've had. We've been competing with the Pat McAfee Show.
Yep.
Doing pretty damn bad, but it is what it is. So we are here live. We are going to be talking the NFL draft. We have currently got the first overall pick, which is already done. It is, of course, Bryce Young, the quarterback from Alabama, going to the Carolina Panthers. It's it.
Yep.
It's done. They've made their pick. It can't be anybody else. So that means all 5 NSD hosts have 2 points and have gotten at least one right this year.
I did pick Bryce Young. Good for me. Good for me.
Good for me. You know what? Pat on the shoulder. Good for me. So
I can't remember if I picked Bryce Young or DJ Stroud. So it's good that I left it then with my original thought.
Yes. Now the other side of this too, we got a lot of other guests that are going to be popping on tonight. But of course, before I do that, I'm actually just trying to share a couple of things here, and I'm trying to make sure everything else is working on the other side for our guys. Yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, there's 2 different shows going on today. We have got this show right here where you will have us 3, and of course, Nicole will be joining us here pretty damn soon. She is currently trying on wedding dresses, so she is excused.
Oh, that's what she's doing today?
Yeah, she's trying on wedding dresses, so she is excused. Ben Cornett will probably be joining us later on tonight when he gets back. Probably going to be talking about the Buccaneers pick with me. We might have some other guests joining on as well, including some NFL editions, some Let's Talk Football. We got guests, as you can see, all across the board here, all representing their own teams. That's right. We got 12 different possible people to represent their teams that are going to be coming on here tonight. And to name them off, we got Sean Spencer for the Carolina Panthers, though he's running a little bit behind. I know that. That's just okay. We got Chris, who's going to come talk about the Cardinals pick once he gets a chance to. Brad Slater was marked on to be our Seattle Seahawks guy. The Mint Condition podcast itself was supposed to be on, but he's not feeling good, possible food poisoning. So he'll be into the chat, and he'll be around. We also got Alex will obviously be here for the Lions pick. Jeremiah, our old coworker, will be here for the Raiders pick, also part of the NSD Fantasy Football League. We got Anthony and Kyle will both be here for the pick of the Falcons. Nick Rosario will be in for the Chicago Bears. We got Will Kramer for the Commanders. We got Juan Perez coming in for the Steelers. Alex, of course, for the Detroit Lions again. Myself and Ben Cornett will be talking the Bucks. Nathan Snell will be in to talk about the Ravens. David Wright will be in to talk about his Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, Nicole will be in to talk about her New Orleans Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get any further, make sure to give us a like, give us a follow, give us everything you got. Drop the like button right now. Hit that little like thing that you got right on our page. Go show everybody what shows are out there today. We're taking over the NSD draft special. I should have had a proper background for it. I should have, but I didn't.
So the NSD one up.
I did. I put the NSD one up, but
Oh yeah, you're fine. Leave it. Roll with it.
Okay, fine.
You did it on purpose. That's fine.
I know, but like, remember when I did the Xmas special and the New Year special, and I made the big old thing for them and stuff? Now I don't have.
Listen, it's not about the extra. It's about the content. Okay, and
Minor
you have the
details.
content.
Minor details. This is gonna come back and haunt me in the ass in the chat. You're gonna be like, listen, you didn't have a job, so like you could have easily.
I'm not.
I just want to say that you're the first one to say in your ass. So fuck you.
Did I say in your ass? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Texans pick is in.
Yep, it is. So I'm kind of like, as much as I'm excited for this, we kind of know where this pick's gonna go. I'm a little bit more curious.
We think so.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more curious on if they're gonna show if the Cardinals pick is in or if this is gonna get traded.
Oh, I think it's traded.
I think so too.
Johnson.
Well, we all have different opinions. Well, actually, hold on. Let me rephrase. Hold on. I just want to make sure I got enough room to do this. Okay, perfect. So I'll have 2 points right now.
Nice.
Actually, no. Yeah, 2 points. 2 points.
Yeah.
2 points. I have to make sure I did my own point structure properly. So with this now, the Houston Texans are in. We'll talk about We'll talk about Bryce Young in a little bit. Everyone's kind of talked ad nauseum a little bit about what Bryce Young is anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone knew that this was probably going to happen. So like,
here we go.
Need to. But yeah, we got the Titans coming up right now. Walking up to the podium.
Yep, called it. There's a quarterback. Smart, honestly, super smart decision by Houston.
So I'm just gonna throw something in the chat here. First NFC standby of the year was, if Houston keeps their pick at 2, they will take Tyree Wilson. They did not take Tyree Wilson, so Andrew pulls from the bowl of punishments.
I pull at least one time.
Andrew, are you doing this live?
I have to pull at least one time in a year from the bowl of punishment.
We're doing them all at the end of the season, correct?
Yeah, at the end of the season.
Okay.
That's right. So that before we get a special guest in here to talk about the Carolina Panthers pick, just a quick update. CJ Stroud. I did not necessarily see this coming. Everything that Houston was talking about taking a defensive lineman or possibly taking some pieces to kind of put around the team. I'm not sold on this pick. That's just me. We'll kind of get in. What's that?
I disagree.
Now you are, because you're in the lead, a-hole.
No,
I disagree.
Not even because of that. Because, in my opinion, this is the best quarterback in this draft.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too. That's what I think too.
I don't give a damn about that S2 test because that's just reaction time, reading defense, that kind of stuff, which you can all work on. The stuff that you can't teach, he has. He has the elite arm. He has the elite accuracy.
Yeah.
He has the ability to run away. He's got that mobility.
Yep.
I love what CJ Stroud is going to bring for Houston.
Not only that, but you know what? Let's even compare it to the last draft. Like this draft alone for the top quarterbacks are all NFL-ready quarterbacks, right? Like I know, I think for the most part, Will Levis, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. Like to me, if you're comparing that to last year's, Matt Corral, Kenny Pickett. Sorry, Sid, I'm going to be honest here. Kenny Pickett and Sam Howell. Right? What do you? Yeah, sure, yeah. But regardless, like this is on a whole different playing field for quarterbacks.
Well, and the other side of it too, this almost in a way forces Indianapolis to just grab the best quarterback at 4 because they cannot be the only team in this division without a rookie quarterback to build on.
Or they trade up to 3. Just saying.
Well, Jags got Trevor. Houston's now got theirs. Tennessee's more than likely about to trade here.
I don't think so.
I think they might.
I don't think they're going to give Arizona.
I got Tennessee. Yep.
Here's the thing.
Come on. Call the trade.
Arizona wants Paris Johnson Jr. You're not trading back to 11.
That's also a very good point. So let's get first guest in here while we find out what the Arizona Cardinals are doing. Our NFC South #1 fan of the Carolina Panthers.
Yep.
The guy who is all about Chuba and the Canadian glory that he brings to the Carolina Panthers. They have now went and selected Mr. Bryce Young. So let's bring in the guy to talk about the #1 pick of this draft, Bryce Young, the #1 Carolina Panther fan we know, Mr. Let's Talk Football himself, Sean Spencer. How the hell is it going?
Great pick. That was a great pick. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Going from PJ Walker and shades of Cam Newton over the last couple years to Bryce Young. Yep. Yes. I will take that. Let's
and
go.
I love his emotion, CJ Stroud, man. I'm sorry. That's awesome to see.
Yeah, because quickly on the CJ Stroud thing, this S2 test and everything that came out really was affecting this guy emotionally too. Yeah. So give him that. Now, affecting Carolina emotionally here, Bryce Young comes in. So Sean, tell us, how happy are you for the Carolina Panthers right now?
I'm not happy for him.
Yeah, of course. And first of all, let me address something. How are we going to talk about, Kyle, how are you going to bring up all the quarterbacks that weren't pro-ready and just say, my quarterback, just say trash? You didn't put up Desmond Ridder? Not pro-ready.
I just want to rephrase. I said top of the quarterback class. All right? Let's not twist my words and miss words, okay?
Yes. Yo, I'm so excited. I honestly am excited. It makes the CMC trade, the Robbie Anderson trade, all the stuff that we were doing towards the end of last year, it makes that all kind of worthwhile. Now, none of us saw the trade between us and the Bears, but obviously with Frank Reich in there, they're trying to make a decision. We're going for it right now. Let's get our quarterback. Now, hopefully, let's build up around this guy. Let's build up that offensive line. Love my guy Chuba, but let's get us some receivers. We did lose DJ Moore. You know what I mean? So it's great to have this guy. I love this. You know, Alex, we watched him all season, and this guy is every bit of worth this pick. But let's not get him killed. You know what I mean? Like let's build up that line. Let's give him some weapons, give him some toys to play with, and then let's go from there. But I couldn't be more happy. Right now. So
you kind of answered the question then of you probably wouldn't want anybody else with this pick, which I could understand that. Like this is the #1 quarterback in this draft. So with that being said then, what do you see Bryce Young contributing to the future of this team? Like, do you see this being a division-winning team right away, or is it going to take some time?
Oh.
Ooh, on the spot.
No! I knew it. No!
Oh. Who got picked? Will Jackson? Will Anderson? Yeah. Hey, look, I think
Trade
alert.
Oh my God! Houston has traded to the number 3 overall pick, ladies and gentlemen.
Did anyone have that?
Oh, and
Nope. And
Will
it was
Anderson.
teased. It was teased so many times. Let's get onto the internet here. Let's see if we can find the
Get
trade
him.
details.
Oh,
Chris
what?
had it in the mock draft a few
I'm
weeks
so
ago.
mad. I was gonna pick them. Oh,
The Texans are
Wow.
taking Will Anderson with the 3rd overall pick.
they have to be. They have to be.
Yeah.
There's
Wow.
Who else would you get?
There's no way. There's no way you would trade up otherwise.
No.
Well,
Who else
it
would you
could be
get?
Tyree
Jalen
Wilson.
Carter?
Could be Tyree Wilson.
Oh, very true. Very true.
If that's, I'm gonna say if it's Tyree, no, it's not. Why would they do that?
Whoa,
No, it's
Oh.
Will. It's going to be Will.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be Will.
Yeah.
Wait, but I would laugh if it's Tyree Wilson just because Andrew would still be fucked on the NSD stand by it because it was picked at 2.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Who else is on that defense? I know about their secondary, but what about that D-line and
I don't know.
For,
It's a bunch
Texans.
of lesser known guys like Jonathan Greener.
Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blackfoot or something like that.
Blackson.
Blackson or something like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. I was like, what the heck? I heard my voice.
Yeah, I got a phone call.
Well, yes. Before we get Sean out of here, one last thing, Sean, before we let you go, we'll pop it back in about halfway through and kind of get you and Will to kind of talk about the Commanders a little bit. What do you think? Is this basically say Bryce Young's ready to go right now? Like, is he got success right off the bat, or is he need more weapons? What do you think?
I think he does. I think he does have success off the bat because, he had a solid year this past year, but for him and for a lot of other people, it was a down year. But it wasn't because of him. It's because who did he have to work with? He really didn't have that many receivers. Maybe he had a tight end. We know about Jahmyr Gibbs, but that team was their defense. You know what I mean?
Offensive line too.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, you know what I mean? Like this.
We have
Yeah.
sorry. We have the terms for the pick. Sorry about that, my guy. Let me put this back here. So we have the full terms of the trade. Number 3 and 105 for the Texans. 12, 33, a 2024 first and a 2024 third going to the Cardinals. The only thing we need to find out is whose first round pick that is next year.
Yeah.
That's a
There
huge
I would
year.
assume Cleveland.
There we go.
I'm assuming.
There
it's
you
Cleveland.
go.
Sean, tell everybody where we can find you. We'll get you back on here in a little bit. I know you got another NSD show you're going to be popping on here. So tell everybody where we can find you and when your shows are on.
Wednesday night, Washington Football Weekly, and we will be doing a little pop-up tonight after our pick to kind of recap, give our first impressions, things like that. Obviously, Saturday is not this Saturday, but in general, let's talk college football with my guy Alex Loosemore. We just finished looking at every one of these positions, so this is the culmination of all that. We'll definitely have a recap after NFC South Takeover. Everybody in here, we all had a show with me, and I'm loving it. So,
Yeah.
Hells yeah, brother. I appreciate you popping on. Thank you again.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
get you back on soon. And go Commanders, buddy.
Peace.
Go
Let's
Commanders.
All right,
You know what? I'm so mad. I knew it. I should have went with my gut.
Okay, it's funny because I had thought about this trade too, because it got brought up like one of the, and we always joke that it's the small little ones that you're like, no, that like you got to kind of think about. And I never thought about Houston taking all those picks that they do technically have and trading back up, because I was a foregone conclusion they weren't taking a quarterback. I was unless it was Hendon Hooker personally.
Fair. Now, I'm gonna continue to give Chris credit on this. He said it
He did.
in mock draft 2.0, I believe.
I think you're right, actually. Yeah.
But this is another interesting one because Arizona moves back to 12.
Yep.
You also have back-to-back second-round picks,
Yeah.
That's true.
which they could use to move into the first round.
Because we all know that back-to-back picks are a little bit more valuable than a couple split apart, because you can get your guys one after another, which I also think is the reason why CJ Stroud went second, is because the value of that third overall pick probably would have went up more. All right. Smart by the Houston Texans.
That's a phenomenal draft.
Oh, man. I just
Stroud and Will Anderson.
Will Anderson, yes. I mean, I would have taken Will Anderson and fucking Tyree Wilson at the same time. That's just me.
Both amazing players. Both amazing players.
So,
Oh, yeah.
the Colts are up here at number 4.
It's Will Levis.
My
Has to
betting
be.
would hope so. Let me go check.
You
that.
literally it would be stupid not to at this point if you're Indy, right? Like,
Unless you want
absolutely.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, no, that would really
I
screw.
still think that's a mistake, but
That would screw me over so hard.
yeah.
I'm looking at my bets here. Because what did I say? I got 20. I sent 20. Well, I didn't send, but basically, Sid has got 20 on the running back one for me because that's the best odds I could find it at. Yeah, the only thing I got right now is Will Levis and Devon Witherspoon.
At 4 and 6.
Devon Witherspoon is second cornerback selected.
wait, unless
Yeah.
oh, never mind, Pixon. I was gonna say unless Tennessee trades with Indy because
They're
they're
not going
sold on. I know. I was gonna say unless they're sold on Anthony Richardson.
I mean, no, it's
No, Pixon. It's already done.
yeah, it's got to be Will
So
Levis.
Honestly, good for the
Look,
Cards.
I'm looking ahead to the Lions. Tyree or Jalen Carter's going to be there.
Yep, I think Jalen Carter's going to the Seahawks personally.
I also think so.
Yeah, you guys are taking Tyree Wilson. You have to.
I
If
think
he's
we're
there.
taking Devon Witherspoon.
No, yeah, it's still or I guess it's still Devon Witherspoon. So right now, let me update this, which is absolutely incredible that Kyle and Alex are now in the lead for the
I was
NFC.
wrong about the team. I knew the trade was going to be there, though.
Oh wait. Oh no, it was still. Yeah, no, you got Houston. Yeah, you're Houston. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Nobody
Everybody
got a
else.
pick for 3.
nobody got to pick for 3.
Or a point for 3.
No, because that would have been Will Anderson. So
We might potentially get points on 4. Well, somebody's going to get points on 4.
yeah, where's yours? You have Will Levis too, asshole. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to catch up unless I get Jalen Carter and Bijan Robinson. I guess I can still kind of catch up to you. Everybody else, I don't care about. It's catching up to you. I just need to beat
See,
you.
and that's the thing. I can place 4th as long as you're 5th.
yeah,
As
see,
long
this
as
is
I
how
do
NXT
okay.
started.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
As
ladies
long-
and gentlemen, NSD started by also having beautiful sponsorships to help us along the way. Let me just drop this into the comment section here and tell you
Mr.
that we
ZAGNIF
are
Apparel.
sponsored, yes, by ZAGNIF Apparel themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we set the commercial up. We set it all up. If you would like to get some awesome swag, which I left the rain jacket upstairs. That's stupid of me. Kyle, though, has a box full of stuff, and one of the things in here is a ZAGNIF shirt. There we go. There we go.
Oh, nice. I gotta swing by your place soon, man.
I know. Yeah, you have like shirts, which, by the way, Kyle has decided to give one of his NSD shirts up for a giveaway today.
I did.
He did. Yeah. Sorry. It's actually.
What do you mean? I did. I volunteered
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he did. Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah. So we.
Wow.
Apparel.
Wow.
Hold on.
Really?
Hold on. Oh, it is Anthony Richardson! Wow!
Oh, Matt K, there's gonna be a trade. There's gonna
Oh
be a
my
trade for
God.
sure.
Guys, this means
Seattle might take Levis.
this
Yeah,
means,
honestly, you have to if you're Seattle now.
this means
Kyle's in first.
Wow.
Kyle's in first. I need you to type that into the group chat right now and let Sid and Chris know that as well. That is hilarious. Anthony Richardson is the. Well, I just lost all my money. Thanks, Colts. Anthony Richardson and Chris.
But listen, I know I'm gonna lose though because I don't have Christian Gonzalez in my draft. I don't know why I didn't put him
You're
there.
still- dude, you have 3 out of 31 right now. Technically, out of 31. You're doing a lot better than I am right now. Me and Sid are currently in last. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Before we continue
That's an
on to the
interesting
fifth
pick. Wow.
they're just gonna let him.
Well, Anthony, or not Anthony. Foobs, why don't you touch base on this? This is your boy from Florida. So, how do you feel about this pick?
Well, okay. So before we get our next guest on here, let me just touch base on this then. I am not sold on Anthony Richardson necessarily coming out of college. I have not been sold on him. He should have stayed, yes. And he could have been a top 10 quarterback next year as well. But It is what it is. That being said, if he's got the receiving core and he's got an offensive line, he's got like 4 tight ends there. It's just, can it all finally mesh well? And he's got Jonathan Taylor. So it'll be quite interesting to see how that goes. I don't know. The Colts, first of all, that pisses me off because I lost a lot of money. What do we got?
So Sid and you also get 1 point for Anderson to Houston. So we said team to pick also matters, even if it's not in the same order.
That's true. I'll go through those then later on, and I'll double check.
So you guys both have 3 points.
Okay, you got that there?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're up there, give me 1 second here. So technically 3.
You guys are still tied for last.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jeopardy. All right. Let me get this man in here now. I think I'm running game. Oh, Sean Spencer in the back. I agree. I think that's actually going to help a lot. You know what? Let me get this guy on in first here. From the NFL edition, my other Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, we started trolling Peter Blake in the comment section, and now we all have our own platforms and shows, which Peter Blake actually frequents, which is quite nice. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, the Vegas stripper himself, Mr. Ben Cornett. How the hell is it going tonight, my guy?
Benny! Show me some skin, baby girl. Benny!
Mr. Kyle, Andrew.
What's up, buddy?
Alex. Hey, man. How's everybody doing tonight?
My ex Benny Dick.
This is off to a great start.
I'm poor already. Like, I'm so upset.
What?
Like, damn it, Colts.
I wasn't surprised because I heard a lot of Reddits about Richardson.
I don't know. That's insane.
So Wilson and Carter can get points still. But Sid and Kyle can't get points this pick.
That's true. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Because we're going through. I got you.
So Wilson or Carter.
Okay. So the other thing that I'm going to do, since this guy is just chilling in the back, I'm not going to let him just hang out in the back and start typing to us and stuff like that. Bringing him back in just to talk with all of us and make it a real draft special. We got NFL edition in the house. We got Dynasty in the house. Bring him back. Let's talk football into the house. Mr. Sean Spencer, how the hell are we doing, my guy?
Oh, yeah. Doing great. Thank you for bringing me on camera, Andrew. Real quick, let me address this gentleman right over here. You've been talking about my team a lot recently. Yeah, you know I'm talking to, Ben. You've been talking about Washington a lot, all right? Don't make me mesh the wrestling show into this one.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. All right, Mr. Heel, what do you got for
I was
what do
going
you
to
got
say,
for this
heel
baby?
turn coming, apparently.
I just turned heel, baby.
Who did I pick for this pick? Did I pick Tyree Wilson? I can't remember now.
You picked Will Anderson here.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then me and Chris picked Tyree Wilson. Sid picked Anthony Richardson. Andrew picked Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I think Andrew could be right on this one. It could be Jalen Carter.
I'm thinking Andrew's right.
I hope so, considering everything else I've sucked on.
Whoa.
Sorry,
yeah,
what was that?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry,
now
what was that?
that's going to be
What was
clipped
that?
and used against me.
That.
Yeah, all right. Put that on the list of snipping it, which, hey,
Yeah.
I've already been there. Hey. And then when you get
It's
a pregnant,
2023, and
No.
I don't really care.
listen, when you get the snippety snip and then there's a pregnancy scare, a lot of shit goes through your mind, okay? But, like, honestly, these guys are gone. Like, they're gone. Long gone, okay?
I want you to know that if you probably taped it, you could have made a lot of money.
Who said that? Never mind. Anyway, we got Seattle about to be popping up on here on the clock. Alex, take it away here for a few. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, so I think Richardson here is actually a really good pick for Indy. I would have preferred Levis. I think he's going to sit for a little bit. I don't think he's starting week 1. You've got Gardner Minshew, who can start, especially with Jonathan Taylor, that offensive line, everything. Let Anthony Richardson figure out how to throw a ball within 15 yards consistently. And then you can throw him in. I think it's the typical, he'll play till the bye week, and then Richardson will come in after that whenever the bye week is.
My only question is, do the Colts try to trot him out just because of the fact that they kind of need a culture change? They need something to kind of get the fans in the
They need to
seats.
self-check
That's
it.
because
They need to self-check it.
I love Gardner Minshew, and I'm 100% on board, but he doesn't really get me that excited. Not saying Richardson. Well, Richardson. I just want to see if it was worth it.
He's electric
at this pick, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and also
I completely agree.
To touch base with what Sean's saying, I actually completely agree. You know, if we look at how some of these other quarterbacks were pulled in, like, I don't know, like looking at Gardner Minshew and what he did last year with he was at the Eagles. No,
he was the
right?
backup for Jalen Hurts last year. Yeah,
he wasn't impressive.
Yeah,
like to say the least, right? So I think at this point, the Indianapolis Colts, sorry, I don't think they really have anything to lose by just throwing Anthony Richardson in there, to be honest, and just kind of seeing what he has and, just getting his feet wet right off the bat. I don't think that's necessarily the worst scenario to do, especially in the division that they're in right now, right? So I don't know. It could be. I don't think at this point it's too premature to go and do that. That's just me, though.
Oh, not at all. And for me, this pick is very similar to, like, they got him because of Jalen Hurts. Shane Steichen was the OC for the Eagles last year. He's going to play similar to Jalen Hurts. It gives you that running ability and everything. So I think it's a great pick.
I was like, I can't mute it either because they're on the same mic. God dang it. All right. Sorry.
Are you guys in the same place?
Yeah, dude, look it.
No.
Look it. He's right there.
Yeah.
You think he lives in the same town as I do now. You think we weren't going to do this together?
100%.
I didn't get him last year.
I was like, who's walking behind
Oh,
him?
I didn't get
we
him
were
last
flashing
year.
Levis.
And then I couldn't.
Yeah.
The year before that, we had did it from separate areas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, we're definitely doing it now.
Seahawks selection.
I know. Speaking of, I can dig it.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more that we're adding here. Oh, wait, quick.
Get ready, Alex.
Kyle, are you in front? You're
Devin Witherspoon. What?
Wow.
Is it?
What is happening?
I wanted him.
What is happening? What is happening?
All right.
Hey, boys, I just want to throw something out there. I want to throw something out there right now.
Of course.
There is now a possibility where the Falcons might draft Will Levis.
Yeah.
I want to.
Absolutely.
No, what are you talking about?
I want to throw that out there right now.
Detroit is literally about to get Will Levis.
I was going to say, Detroit might actually take Levis.
Dude, I'm so glad you're on live right now. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh,
be
my God.
I can see that. I can see it.
When you're the contending team, contending for playoffs,
Yep.
and you have a high pick as well, and 2 first-round picks.
Oh.
And this isn't the Lions' pick. You're thinking we're not going to be up this high for a while.
Oh, my God, dude.
They might take Will Levis here.
Okay, so before we get that reaction, which is inevitably going to come, let's get our other host in here for tonight. This lady was a little busy trying out some dresses for her wedding. That also being said, this Saints fan still made it in for her first ever draft special. Ladies and gentlemen around the world, help me with a round of applause by welcoming in Miss Nicole.
Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen? Holy shit.
How
I'm throwing on Seattle right now.
How the heck are you doing, Nicole?
Are you ready?
Oh, it's good. It's wonderful.
that hair, Nicole. I love it.
Wonderful world. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just said I like your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Oh wow,
Love
yeah,
it.
is that okay? Hold on, I can't tell if it's. I'm kind of colorblind.
Purple
Is it
and blue.
purple or blue?
Purple.
It's both.
It's art. It's everyone's.
it's
everyone
art.
gets the
I
subjective.
love it.
You know?
So before we get to just a little bit about what your Saints are going to do here, again, I think we're all kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't see this coming.
Man,
I
okay.
thought at 20 they might take a corner. Not at 5.
Listen, this is one of those years too that, like, even this morning, I should have listened to Peter Schrager when he said a little bit more like, I don't know. I'm waving the white flag. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is absolutely insane.
Wow. What a great start.
Okay, so quickly, before his pick comes in here, I want to get everybody quick. Who, starting with Nicole and then moving left, right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nicole, who do you think Detroit takes here?
Pass. I go last.
Okay.
Go first.
Sean, who do you think?
Who's up right now? Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah.
And Levis is still available.
Yeah.
Levis is available.
Honestly,
Tyree Wilson's available. Jalen Carter's available. Christian Gonzalez is still available.
You know what though? It would be between Christian Gonzalez. I think it's Carter, and the reason why is I think you were talking to me about potentially getting Deron Payne and solidifying that D line. I think that's where you go. I think he's the best out there. Get him on there. Go with it. That's where I go.
Ben, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Tyree Wilson
That's my guy. That's my guy. Tell me more.
I can see that.
because
I'll get
you
another
need that other side with Hutchinson. You need that 1-2 punch.
And he
Still
can
those
act
ones.
like McNeil almost, where you can kind of slide him outside or slide him inside and outside if you need him to.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Kyle, what about you?
What? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wait. Just hold on. You'll see it.
Do you know the pick?
No, you'll see what's about to happen.
Do we we traded with Arizona?
Oh!
What?
Wow. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. So now you need
Okay, now
to
I'll
focus.
pick. I think number 6 from Arizona is going to be Tyree Wilson. No, sorry, Jalen Carter. It's going to be Jalen Carter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
One of 2 players
Oh,
here.
come
I don't think it's Jalen Carter. I think it's
Wow.
either Tyree Wilson
Oh, come on. Give
or
me Tyree.
Christian Gonzalez.
Give me Tyree.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Or
I like
Paris
for
Johnson.
Gonzalez.
I do
Paris
too.
Johnson Jr.
I do
Kyler
too.
Murray loved Paris Johnson
Hold on.
Jr.
Hold on. I need to go back to where
Ooh,
Chris
we need
Did
to
Detroit
line.
just get D-Hop? Did Detroit just get
remember?
D-Hop?
Do you?
Oh, D-Hop could be in the trade.
No way. Hold on.
Did Detroit
Now
just
let's-
get D-Hop?
What's the compensation?
I need someone on Twitter.
That's what I don't know yet.
I'm searching Twitter right now.
Oh my god, if Detroit gets
Hold on,
D-Hop,
hold
I'll
on.
lose
If
it.
we get D-Hop, I'm going to lose my mind.
Would you buy a jersey instantly?
Oh, wow. You got 12 and 34. Oh, my God. I know who they picked. I'm not saying it. I'll wait till everybody sees. That's awesome, though.
Oh my goodness. This is intense.
Yeah, this is intense. I love draft night.
This is nuts.
Wow.
Nothing confirmed on the D-Hop thing
Oh,
yet.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
that's Chris is a happy guy. Chris is a very happy guy.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to go to that comment he said earlier. So first of all,
Arizona.
What was the compensation for that trade?
so 6 is
What was
for
the
number
compensation?
12. 6 is for 12 and 34.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm so
That's
happy
not
with
bad.
that.
So
Oh, that's
Wow.
well done. I like that.
So Lions
see that
fans
coming.
on Twitter aren't happy with it.
which is hilarious because I even
I'm
said
Yeah.
happy with it.
without going too crazy on this right now. Without like saying, because you're all going to see who gets picked here in a second. But Chris is very, very happy about this. I can almost guarantee you that. And with that being said, I did not see in any which way, shape, or form how or possibly even when they could have made this trade happen to still get this player. Like, it makes no sense to me. Congratulations.
I also saw another thing for
Okay,
pick
that's not a
7
bad
that
trade.
may or may not be true.
Well,
I'll wait
Brad
to see that.
Holmes is channeling his Sonny Weaver right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait,
On behalf of
I
the,
think I know who it's gonna be now.
5 picks.
Hold on,
with
go
a
ahead.
60.
Go ahead, Sean.
I was saying on behalf of the Commanders, the 16th pick is available. We would like to trade that. Anybody want to trade with us?
No.
So, ladies and
Gonzalez
gentlemen,
goes. That's it.
if you have a drink, raise it up. Quick little cheers. Draft night. Cheers. Cheers. The Cardinals select
Wow,
Here we
Paris
go.
Johnson.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
that's
Absolutely.
a good
Only
pick.
1
It is.
point. Everyone gets 1 point, I think.
Nope, except for me.
Is that who it is,
Nah.
Kyle?
I don't think I
Oh,
got
not
it.
Kyle either.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Nice.
a great pick. It's the guy Kyler wanted.
So, Paris Johnson. Yeah. 1 for Chris.
And then me and Sid at 3.
And then you and Sid at 3. Okay. So Alex is at 5. Chris is at 5. And Sid's at 4. And I am dead last. Look at me go.
Huge pick.
Kyle's still holding on to that lead.
Fuck.
What? I'm in the lead.
Yeah, you're still in the
By
lead.
1 point.
What up? What up?
Me and Chris have got the most like player 2 team.
Nicole, I believe you'll be able to find it on Sportsnet or the NFL Network if you have basic cable. If not, there
Or
should be a
I'll
stream.
send you a link.
Yeah, or Alex is going to send you a link.
Yeah, send it the link.
I'm gonna be honest right now. I have absolutely zero idea what the Falcons are gonna do.
Deshaun
Zero
Robinson.
clue.
Will Levis.
They might go Will Levis, and I won't
The
hate that.
Raiders are probably going to grab Will
Actually,
Levis now.
if
Yeah.
what I thought was true, Levis is going 7,
I
but
can
not
see
the
the Raiders
Vegas.
doing that.
So speaking of Raiders, we also do have a Raider fan going to be joining us to talk about his pick. But first, let me just go through the comment section. I know this is my buddy Jared that posted the football. Bryce Young going to be another Bama Corby bust.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Sup, guys? Texas
No, sir.
Stroud. Alex keeps disappearing. Young
yeah,
is-
that's why I took
yeah.
off the green screen.
Yeah, I usually agree with that
Alright,
about the Bama QBs, but I think this is different.
Mm-hmm.
Cards got their trade. That's true. Andrew was kind of right. Cards are trading down. This is true. Thank you. Will
I
Anderson.
think that whole
Tampa,
Bama narrative was killed after the last set of QBs that came out of there.
Yeah.
Well,
I
okay,
mean, if-
can I touch on this quickly? No, I don't
Touch
agree
it.
with that necessarily yet. I think Jalen still is a
That's
great
because you don't like
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts.
Listen, man, he had a good season. I want to see next season.
That's fair.
Like-
That's fair.
It's electric.
Like how can
Not
you
the
say
highest
that
paid
after one
anymore.
season?
Yeah, true. Chris is going to be joining us in a second. I think he's just setting it up, making sure that he can do it. Johnny Dean, thank you for tuning in tonight. We are going to drop the StreamYard link in a bit here, so if you wanted to tune in, you can. We are going to have a dead spot here in a little bit. As you can see, we just got all of our guys lined up, including next up is going to be Jeremiah, once we find out if the Raiders are keeping the pick. Look at all these gents. Who said that? I just see that coming in there.
I have no idea.
Which, I mean, you don't have to go and do the StreamYard thing and give them permission and stuff like that, because you never want to give permission to AIs because they'll take over your life. But it is us. We are on the other side. Oh, it's Nicole. Here we go. Oh, and Nicole. Oh, and Nicole. That's what they said. So, all right. Without further ado, bringing him on to talk about this. He was right all along, and he's a happy man about it. Hey, Chris, how the hell are you doing right now, buddy?
Pleasure doing business with you, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, are you a happy guy or
So
what?
happy he's so happy he can't even talk right now. He's
It's like, wait a
I
minute,
think
I'm
you should
watching
try.
you. It's like, where? He's on
Yeah.
TV.
Chris, can you hear us?
No,
Nope. Okay,
shocked.
yeah, we'll
he's
try
crying.
again.
He needs a moment, man. He's
Oh,
just
it's
having a
Alec.
moment.
Except that's it's man. Alex, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we'll drop the StreamYard link in. We'll get everybody popping in here in a little bit. We got a bit of a dead section coming in. We got a lot of guests coming in tonight. Be able to talk about their team.
It scrolls down now. We got
Yes,
so many
sir.
people.
Yes, sir. All right, bringing them in. Let's see if this works. Chris, can you hear us?
Traded down to 12 and back up to 6.
That's wild, dude.
I'm so
Chris,
happy.
can you hear us? Can you hear us, Chris?
Let's go, dude. Sorry, boys. I was getting a drink.
No, it's all good. Can you hear us though?
What's happening, kids? Absolute. I was saying it on my stream. Let Monty cook.
Yeah, he's doing a hell of a job so far.
The boy
So,
knows.
Chris-
The boy. Listen, I was so prepared, especially after we traded down. I was like, we're gonna fuck this up. We're absolutely gonna fuck this up. We did a great trade. We're gonna fuck this up. Then they traded up with. I was like, bro, we're definitely gonna fuck this up. 100%. Here it comes. Like I'm ready to be let down. And then I heard Paris, and I was just like, we didn't fuck this up. We're protecting Kyler Murray's other ACL, and I love to see it.
Are you okay with the giving up of the second rounder there? You're okay with not having back?
Yes, I literally said once we got the second round from Houston, I said I hope we use these picks to either trade up or trade back in the second round for another first. So we kept Houston's and traded ours. So I'm okay with it.
Pick us
Fair
in.
enough. And then
And we
last thing-
still got
last thing before you go.
we fleeced Houston. Absolutely
Yes, you
fleeced
did.
Houston.
Yep.
That trade is
last-
ridiculous. I wouldn't have done that.
Last
If I
thing
was
before
Houston.
you go. Last thing
What's
before you
up?
go, then, if there was any other player that you could have taken right there, who would it be?
Paris Johnson Jr.
That's my boy. That's right. That's my boy. That's what I wanted. I was kind of hoping he would get the hint at that. It's just like, yeah, I know he only wanted one guy and one guy only. So, all right. So we look like we got the Raiders are keeping their pick. So
The
we're
one I saw was Minnesota trades up and takes Levis.
Yeah, that could
It
happen.
wasn't from any like notable person, so I was like,
Man.
The pick's in though, so that's not happening.
Do you imagine? Okay, hold the fuck on. Will Levis getting to sit a year behind
yeah,
in
no,
that,
let's not think about that.
and then he gets
No,
Jettas.
No,
Oh, bro,
no,
I can't listen.
no,
What? Listen,
no.
we're at
Alex, I know
7.
you're a Lions fan, but I actually really like the Vikings too. I'm not gonna lie, they're a good team.
If I pick wrong, I also
Ethan.
I like the Bears.
Oh my God.
Raiders fan. Twitter.
I'm about to say from the back of the head, it looked like me for a second. I was like, wait a minute, you already know the pick?
Son,
Do,
Well, no,
do we
that'll
pick
be
a
you,
quarterback? What the-
Commanders. The Commanders. That'll be you.
The Commanders trade up for Will Levis.
All good over here. All good over here.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not losing my mind. What?
hey, plot twist.
For the 16th
What if-
pick.
What if
ahead.
Atlanta trades with Washington for Chase and they switch spots?
And they add Sam Howell. Like they switch Sam Howell and
No,
Desmond
no.
Ritter.
No.
So
No.
I'm
Texas
just
just
saying.
had 2 straight.
Yeah, they traded.
Holy crap.
They went and traded with Arizona for 3.
Yeah, they started off with pick 2 and pick 12. And
Yeah.
they traded up with the second one.
Oh man,
No.
I'm watching the Atlanta clock right now.
Alrighty. Who the Raiders got?
Oh, but it's Christian Gonzalez, I think.
probably
Peter
Will
Skronsky
Levis.
is my bet.
That's who I want. Oh,
Peter
Skronsky.
Skronsky. That would be a good one. I still think Skronsky is almost dedicated to the Eagles, but I mean, I thought Will Levis was going to a fucking Colt.
I thought so too.
Here it
Come on,
comes.
Christian Gonzalez, throw me in the lead.
Wow.
Tyree Wilson.
Oh,
Good pick.
Really?
it's a
Nice.
great pick.
Nobody's got Tyree Wilson.
Oh, look at that.
Are the
jacket.
Falcons gonna go Will Levis?
Buddy, you are in one of the
Oh.
worst possible places to be right now.
I would trade if I'm Atlanta.
Oh
I know.
man.
Like, all right, what offensive weapon do you want? Do you want the cannon arm or do you want the bell cow?
Trade with Tennessee.
Do you want the bell cow
Oh, yeah.
or do you want the arm?
I don't know, man. No, you know what? No, I'm
Because
sticking with
the bell
Bijan
cow's going to the
Robinson?
Eagles. Trade it.
Bijan
what
Robinson gives me
Atlanta doesn't
Derrick
need
Henry vibes, man. No, you can't pass
No,
on
they don't,
that.
but they do.
Like, you can't pass on that player.
See, here's
They
what I think,
shouldn't,
though. I
but
think
this is the
Tennessee's-
Falcons, and they will. So
Tennessee's gonna
You know
be
what? Just
desperate.
mark your words.
Yeah.
The karma comes around, and then we'll see who your Buccaneers pick. Okay, so just settle down a little bit.
We'll get to the
Watch
Bucs.
it be
But
Bijan
in the
Robinson.
meantime- in the meantime, bringing on for the first time on a live show here from the NSD Fantasy Football League, the man who, between me and him, infamously went back and forth for a whole offseason on Marlon Mack just for him to do nothing at all. And I felt so good about that one package that I sent that did not go through. Oh, my God. Bringing him on, our old coworker, Jeremiah, the Raider fan. How the hell we doing, brother?
Jeremiah.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Good. It's good to see you. Thank you for being on here, buddy.
Oh, appreciate you having me.
Not a problem. So your Raiders just made the pick, and they ended up grabbing
Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, Tyree
The
Wilson.
Raiders.
The Raiders. So sorry, let me
Raiders
grab.
have the guy from the Red Raiders.
Yeah, right. So for you, how happy are you with Tyree Wilson?
You know what? Like, I really expected them to draft one of the quarterbacks. So having the edge guy there, obviously defense is huge in that division, right? So I guess I'm happy with it. The Raiders have a lot of work to do, though. Like, it's going to be a tough year for them, I think.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you still have a tough division, even though I gave you way too much credit last year, and I'm not going to do that just yet. But do you think that Tyree Wilson will have an immediate impact on the Raiders going forward?
I think so. Like, he's definitely NFL ready. He's going to be tough to look at for the offense, honestly. Strong player. I think he'll make a difference. Yeah, I think he'll make a difference.
Yeah, I also agree. He's going to be fun to actually see in a Raiders uniform too.
One thing about this for like third down, like heavy pass rush scenarios, you've got Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, and now Tyree Wilson who can slot inside.
Yep.
So you could have Jones and Crosby outside and Tyree Wilson pushing right out the middle. That's a phenomenal pass rush.
So you kind of did say, you kind of wanted Levis, or you thought Levis would have been there. So that's kind of, answering the one question I had. But I guess lastly, before I get you out of here, is what do you see them being next year? You kind of said that they, still need some work to do. But what do you think of the record for the Raiders going into next year?
I think if I had to make a prediction, maybe 7 wins, 6 wins. I haven't had a look at the schedule, but yeah, it's going to be tough sledding for them, honestly, especially in that division.
Dude, that division, like when we were doing our schedule last year too, like trying to figure out that division, I was like, listen, I'm just going to do everybody beats everybody one time. And I don't even care what anybody says about that. So, Jeremiah, thank you so much for being on here, brother. We will definitely start swapping trades this whole entire summer all over again, which would be fun.
Marlon Mack's on the block, man. Marlon Mack's on the block.
From all the other peeps that we used to be at Aurora, we thank you for being on here, and we'll talk to you later.
Have a good draft night, guys, and gal.
Thank you for your contribution.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, brother. All
Atlanta's
right.
pick is in.
What's that?
Atlanta's pick is in.
All righty. Kyle, do you know what it is already?
No.
How do you got the
Commercial.
inside man?
I'm
a little bit ahead. I think a tiny bit ahead.
I think you are, and that's totally okay.
Definitely.
Which is hilarious because I'm in Wetaskiwin. Like, the reception is shit. So it's hilarious.
Dude, don't lay me up for jokes like that. I am on live. I've had a couple of drinks in me.
I light him up, you knock him out.
Oh, man.
Hold on, I'm going to set it up so I don't have to hold it.
Don't even look at the internet.
That's what
I'm not.
Not you, Kyle. Because I'm not going to say anything either until I know.
I was about to throw it in the group chat.
Don't throw it in the group
Don't nobody look it up.
Okay, well, I already looked it up, so too late.
Oh, well, let me see.
Who do you guys think?
Oh my God.
I won't say.
Oh my God.
But who do you guys think?
I can't. I
Jalen
saw
Carter.
it. I can't.
You saw it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Who do
Jalen
you guys
Carter.
think?
I gotta
Jalen
hold
Carter.
my comments right now just because I don't want to ruin it for Kyle. Kyle, do not go online right now.
Okay.
I'm not, man. I'm not looking it up.
You think Jalen Carter, right?
Okay. I want tell me when Roger Goodell starts walking to the podium for you, because I want to get your live reaction for this. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Okay. So Ben, you think Jalen Carter? Sean, what do you got?
For the Falcons, I got Jalen
Yeah,
Carter.
Falcons. Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Nicole?
Miles Murphy.
Oh,
No.
right.
Hey,
Kyle, what do you think?
I like that.
I still think it's Bijan Robinson.
All right. We'll have to wait and see what the pick is.
Tell me when he's walking.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, wow. Remember I said there was going to be a pick that was traded 4 different times, technically? I didn't think it would be the 12th overall pick.
So wait, we already have 4 trades, right? 3 trades?
I think, yeah. I forgot. I gotta fucking count
But
those.
then
Arizona-
again, if they do
Arizona
decide
with Houston.
to
Arizona
go
with
defense,
Philadelphia.
I don't hate that. So we'll see.
So we only have 2.
Because realistically, that's the smart decision. But
Who do you say?
I still think Bijan Robinson. Hold on, he's walking out.
Okay. All right, everybody. Allow Kyle to have this. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm eager to see now.
Come on.
Did anyone have it?
I'm joined by Chris and Shane from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kansas
I
City.
love how they're dragging it out.
Chris and Shane are a true testament to the power of mentorship.
This is great, but I just want to hear the pick.
That jersey's gonna look good with one more number on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see, Sean?
No, not yet.
Right. My goodness gracious. I am not looking.
Reaction. I'm just staring at the
I'm
screen.
not fucking looking forward
Here
to
we
playing
go.
this division at all.
With the 8th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Bijan.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah,
Wow! Not Robinson.
Oh my god! Fuck yeah!
Wow.
That's a great pick.
Holy shit, Kyle.
Oh,
Holy shit, Kyle. All right,
absolute monster!
let's put you back on, Kyle. How you feeling, buddy?
Wow.
Oh man, I need a minute. I don't even know if I can speak right now.
So listen.
On,
Go ahead. No. You go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
So,
I was gonna say on behalf of the NFC East, thank you. Thank you
Oh,
so very much.
man.
Dallas
NFC
and Philly will
South?
not be getting him.
The NFC South, like AKA the Buccaneers, fucking hate you right now.
This guy's an absolute monster, man.
This is
Oh
great.
my god.
Yep.
I'm buying a jersey right away. Right away.
Dude, that's why I'm saying. That's why I said your jersey that you're wearing right now is going to look good with one more number on it. That 7 to 8 is going to be nice.
Well, and number 8 goes at pick 8.
Nice.
And this goes into, okay, guys, this literally goes into what I've said year in and year out about the 8th overall pick. This pick, when it is done, when
Oh.
the pick is made at number 8, it is usually one of the best utility weapons of all time. Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Simmons.
Wow.
Damn it, Bears.
What?
Good old
He's-
Texas.
He's gonna be a monster, man. Like, you know what? Here's the thing: is this is the nice part of like this is what I like about it. And you know what? I really like what Terry Fontenette's been doing in Atlanta. The fact is now is that even if Desmond Ridder does shit the bed and he can't throw a ball, you're gonna be running. You know what I mean? Like you have your Derrick Henry now. Like realistically, like we could have a crap quarterback. Just give him the ball. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny actually because you look at Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota would have thrived probably with Bijan Robinson, which is kind of funny.
First of all, okay, so
That's what
Sean,
Sean's reaction was.
is that what you were reacting at, Sean? The trade?
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
The
I heard
Bears.
it.
Yeah, the Bears straight. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Damn Eagles.
Billy
and
moves
Bears.
up one spot to probably get Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't even know like where to start on this, but like first of all, Kyle. Oh, excuse me.
Can we just
I'm
watch
like-
the tape?
I've watched this tape for a year, dude. I've watched this tape for a long time. Oh my
Oh,
god,
man.
dude.
This is what we said before. Bijan, Patterson, Algier. You can move Patterson
London,
back to kick return,
Pitts.
punt returner.
Mhm.
Like, wow, man.
Man, we
You
just
can
reshaped our whole
literally-
entire team. Off season,
Yep.
we went straight defense. Straight defense and off season.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
our defense is no longer suspect. We actually have people that are meant to play in those particular spots, which is fantastic, right?
Well, not
now-
only that, they don't even have to use Desmond Ridder. They can go with
No.
the proven guy in
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke.
And then you know
No,
what?
you got to see what
And you got the
there.
defense to back it up.
Also true. And that I also agree with. They bought a defense this year, and it's not one of those like, oh, we have a defense. It's no.
This is craziness.
So you know what happens? Desmond Ritter gets 1 year now, and then if not, I'm telling you right now, they will sell the absolute farm of picks to go and move up to pick their quarterback.
Or to, like, if in the offseason, like I've always joked, like if one of those quarterbacks in the Burrow to Herbert class, and I think it would be Herbert personally, don't sign or get the extension that they're looking for, that's where it becomes really, really fun.
I can't believe we actually got Bijan Robinson. I'm fucking shocked.
All right, people.
Okay, Sean, thank you very much for being on. Let's talk football's finest. Pop back in later on if you want to. We'll always welcome you back in, brother.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
No
there will be
worries.
some reactions a little bit later. So, yes, sir.
Yes,
I love it.
Hey, buddy,
Thanks for
we'll talk
having
to you in a bit. No worries,
See
man.
you later, Sean.
Alrighty.
Man, so
Okay.
I think Bijan has the potential to be a top 10 running back in the NFL after year one. I do. And I've been saying this for months. This isn't a like knee-jerk reaction. This has been a thing I've been saying for months.
He's gonna be hard to
love it.
stop.
This is Saquon Barkley-esque.
What's that, Nicole?
Are you talking about Robinson still?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be hard to stop.
You
Like,
got
He's gonna have like 5 guys on him and still going.
You have to understand that the Buccaneers, the Panthers, and the Saints are all like, okay, we need an edge rusher now and possibly another fucking defensive tackle.
And that's what,
And Devin White can't leave
Latavius
now, and I have to
Tomlinson.
pay him $18 million a year.
He's leaving.
Oh, I forgot about White.
Philly's got to go Jalen Carter, right?
Philly's got to go Jalen Carter.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Well, no, they could have moved up to ensure that they get Skronsky.
Yep.
And then Chicago, because they don't get Paris, is probably going to go for Broderick or something like that.
Darnell Wright.
Or Darnell Wright, which I could – yep, that's a very good one. Because Darnell Wright is – I mean, I got him going to Green Bay.
I have him going to
The Jets.
Yeah.
Kyle's got him going to New England.
Yeah.
New England for Chris, and Sid, I think, had him way the hell down here to New Orleans, actually.
who's this man?
I'm sorry, who is this guy?
Somebody that's not going to be there by the time you pick.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know-
guy
you know
that
who it
I
could
was
be?
hoping for.
No, seriously.
Darnell
Could be
Wright.
Christian Gonzalez.
Oh,
No, it could, but they just brought Slay back on a deal, so I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Oh, no.
Back too. Could be Christian Gonzalez.
It could.
Yeah, like
So now for me to have a better payday, I need to make sure that Jahmyr Gibbs is at least drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
I think he will. Yeah, I think.
Well,
he will.
he'll fall. Like if Brian Robinson is already gone at 8, now everybody else is like, oh fuck Atlanta, all right, like thank you. Just like when Kyle Pitts was gone at 3, they were like, all right, Atlanta, thanks. Fuck.
Yeah.
all right. So we got the pick coming in.
No, it's not anyone we thought. If this is
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is
Jalen Carter. Wow.
I saw a bunch of stuff saying JSN. That's why I was like, oh shit.
Jalen.
No,
Jalen
'cause, like,
Carter. Wow.
They're happy with their wide receivers. That's a good pick.
That's insane.
Oh man, and think about it. They're pairing him with his buddy now, fucking Big Baby.
Yeah.
Big Baby and Jalen Carter. Dangerous defensive combo.
Oh my god.
You get Fletcher Cox for one more year.
Man, do you imagine what the offensive line's gonna have to go through in practice now?
They're not going to face a better D tackle duo.
No, fuck no. And that's the thing too, is like, so Philadelphia definitely runs a 4-3 defense kind of thing, where they're gonna be shifting one of those guys outside.
Fuck it, run a 5-2.
But run the
You guys
Bears defense of back in the day.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course, man.
Kyle, you're right. I was wrong.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Man,
Okay, very nice
Stop
of you.
it.
Got a
Stop
call like
man.
that?
I love you, buddy. I love you.
Me too, bud.
insane. Ben,
Yes, sir.
as a
Yes, sir.
Buccaneer fan, you're definitely not happy about this either, are you? That's just another weapon we gotta defend
No,
on
but-
that.
But that's our defense is still pretty good.
They
It
are.
is,
Pretty
it
good.
is.
You know, So
not saying that they're not. I'm just like-
I'm not totally like, oh crap. I'm like, okay, this is a challenge for Mr. Bulls. Get his defense prepared. Robinson's a great talent, man, and he's gonna shine. We got to be prepared twice a year. We got to be prepared.
Appreciate you tuning in, Johnny. Come back in if you want to. We'll be here all night. We
Thanks,
got
GD.
22 more picks to go.
I'm thinking either Gonzalez or Nolan Smith for Detroit.
I think the smart choice would
Yeah,
probably
you
be
can pick
Gonzalez for
that
Chicago.
far now, yeah.
We might be able to get both at 12 and 18.
You
Although
might
I
be
think
able to.
18's a receiver.
Oh my goodness, so much.
Well, okay, now here's where it starts getting fun because we all got to remember that Will Levis is still on the board. And
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee's taking him. I think so.
Wait, did
I think
anybody
so.
have Tennessee?
What spot they at?
I had Tennessee taking Richardson at 11.
I think I had Tennessee taking Will Levis just at the wrong
Oh,
spot.
you son of a bitch.
Dude, I swear to God, if we start losing to Kyle on the
Start losing.
Dude,
we are losing.
I know. So since the Jalen Carter pick was done, this gentleman has been in the back waiting. So we're actually going to bring him on here and talk a little bit with this guy. The Bears fan himself working at Wrigley Field for the Cubs.
There you go.
Just making sure I got I
You made it. You made it there.
I tried, okay? I tried. He is part of Let's Talk Football's cast of shows, including The Round Table with Delilah, Anthony, and I believe there's another person that's on there.
Yeah, Tina. Right?
Tina, I believe Tina.
Yep.
The man, the myth, the legend himself here to be live while his pick is made. Mr. Nick Rosario. How are we doing tonight, buddy?
Well, good evening, gentlemen and lady. How are you guys?
Nicky.
What's happening? Well, that was kind of a surprise to trade one spot back, I guess, but I guess we didn't want Jalen Carter as bad as we thought, huh? We traded him and let the Philadelphia Eagles get him. Well, at least that's Eagles got their defense guy. They let a few go, so that's fine. So it's I'm interested here. I gotta think Skoronski, I guess.
Okay.
With Paris Johnson gone, and I mean that's my guess, but
I think Gonzalez. I'm thinking
you said
Gonzalez.
well, here's the thing with that. It's not that Gonzalez isn't great, because you're right. As far as the pick goes, the fact that he's still here, that would be a great pickup. But I just think, as far as that goes, I think the more pressing need would be an offensive lineman, even though Gonzalez is there, because we have Brisker, Gordon, a couple other. Well, I wish we'd get another safety because I don't like Kindle Vildor, but that's another story altogether.
Did
But,
Tennessee just trade with Chicago?
Did they
Ryan
really? Hold
Branch.
on.
I think I
don't
just
do
saw
that.
it.
Don't say that. Stop talking right now. Don't say that.
No way, right?
No, I don't know what happened. I'm watching it on the ESPN feed, so yeah.
No, because like
There's no-
it didn't say the pick was in, but I saw it on the right and like the.
Really? I didn't see.
Bears pick
Okay,
is on-
nice.
is on the
I'm watching. I just see Jalen Carter right now. They're interviewing him on the ESPN feed, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys are all on the internet and doing other stuff that's way ahead of what I'm doing. So yeah.
I'm on TV. That's it.
Yeah, we're
All right,
just
well,
on TV, brother.
Oh, are you? Okay, I thought you. Then what are you looking up internet picks for, you stooges? What's that about?
We're just going to check out the compensations on Twitter before.
Oh,
yeah.
is that what it is? Okay, gotcha.
We're
So,
in
I-
cheat mode.
Oh,
I
no, the
actually
pick's
blocked
in.
all
The
those.
pick's in. I was wrong.
The pick is in. Okay, I got to think it's Skoronski, honestly, but again, we'll see. Is it Peter or
Peter
Darnell
Skoronski.
Wright? Yeah, Skoronski. Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
I would be
I hope-
upset if it's Darnell Wright. I think me and Ben would be very upset if it was Darnell Wright.
Now, yeah,
Right, because you guys want him. Yeah, because you guys want him.
Oh yeah, very much
we need
so.
him. We need him.
Yeah. No, I hear you. You do need some line help there. That's for sure. All right, Bears. Here we got Big Ten. Also, I gotta look up what the compensation was for trading with the Eagles. I assume was it just picks, like just the 9 and 10, or did they get something else?
Wow.
Shut up, Kyle. Shut up, Kyle. Oh, they took Darnell Wright. See, there you go. Tackle from Tennessee. That's a good pick.
Wow.
Sorry, Tampa Bay. You guys get sucked in.
Hey, Ben.
Hey,
Hey, you remember when I said
Hey,
the karma
Ben.
thing? Dan, you remember the karma thing? Yeah, you remember
Take
that?
that.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna have to clip that because that was absolutely hilarious, and that'll be a drop for a while. Yeah, Ben has literally got this going on right now. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
So
it's the
Nick,
best.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put you on solo. Tell me right now, how are you feeling? You got your right tackle, possibly left tackle. How you feel?
No, I'm feeling really good because I'll tell you why. Because I like what Braxton Jones did at the end of the year at left tackle. With getting Nate Davis from the Titans, we have our right guard. And now with getting Darnell Wright for the right tackle, would you get the hell out of here? Go by my cousin. He's an idiot. But anyways, so Nate Davis at right guard. And with now at the right tackle spot, Darnell Wright, I think if we can in that second round pull one of those centers like John Michael or another lineman, John Michael Schmitz or Luke Wilfer from Iowa, I think our line would be set, man. That would be nasty. And with the weapons we now have, again, you protect Justin. See, this is an argument that I don't know that I've made a lot, and so I don't. But to me, Justin Fields was a passer in college. Yeah, he ran, but the guy threw the ball because he had protection and receivers. And if we can shore up this line, which Darnell Wright is a step in that right direction, and you've got weapons, like DJ Moore, Chase Claypool gets a full year with us in training camp, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, Robert Tonyan, Herbert and Foreman out of the backfield. You can watch Justin Fields throw a lot more and make the progression he needs to make this year to be that, quarterback that we need. So I'm very happy with this pick. And, now we got to work on some defense. I think we're in the right – like I said, we have 9 more picks in this draft as of right now. So, yeah, I'm very happy. And, again, Tampa Bay, I'm so sorry. It's so bad that you guys don't get the tackle you want.
It's all good. Now, because the other thing I was going to say, too, is you're mostly known for being like a defensive-style team.
Yeah,
now, all of a sudden, you guys are offensive-heavy. So the only other question I got for you then is there any other player in this draft that you would rather have had, or are you, like, 100% good with Darnell Wright?
I mean, I'm good with Darnell Wright. I wouldn't have minded if Peter Skoronski was taken there, honestly, given the way the draft went in those first 8 picks. But I'm very happy with Darnell Wright. That's fine with me. I think he fits in very well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. That's the thing. I think that's going to be one of the things this year with the Bears. If the offense really does click the way that it should now, you're going to see a lot of because I'm guessing that the defense needs to get a little better. We still got some guys into their second year, like I said, with Gordon, Brisker now being starters again, having more experience. We did get linebackers, obviously, with Edwards and Edmonds. Now we got to work on our defensive line. So if we can get the defense sort of up to speed here, the Bears could make some noise in that NFC North. I don't know that we'll win the division, but I think we'll be a lot more competitive and we'll see a lot more high-scoring games out of them. And so I'm looking forward to this year. I'll put it that way.
It's starting to look promising for the Bears. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure.
The Bears.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the Bears are doing what they should have done, or the Bengals should have done for Joe Burrow a long time ago. Which now they started doing. Don't get me wrong, they started doing. But Bears.
You're right. They should have done it sooner. They should have done it sooner, Carl.
Yep.
You have a point there. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
That guy was your franchise when you drafted him, and you should have protected him right away. I agree 100%. Yeah, I agree.
Nick, tell everybody where we can find you, and then we'll drop the StreamYard link in about another half an hour, and we'll get a free-for-all going. Tell everybody.
Okay. Well, of course, like I said, we as Andrew mentioned, I am on the round table during the football season, and we are going to do some stuff in the off season. We are going to do a post-draft show on Tuesday, it looks like. So look for that. Monday nights. Normally on Monday nights, I'm with Ben Cornett on the Face the Heels Wrestling podcast. So that's always fun as well. And again, Andrew, you've had me on your show before. Alex, I've been on the NFL edition with him and Johnny and all the guys. So you'll find me. You'll see this ugly face around. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
Beautiful face. Just to correct.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. You Canadian people are so nice. You know that? You really are.
You try to be.
I appreciate the hospitality there. But, yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. And, yeah, if I can get in later, we'll have some fun with the free-for-all. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Sounds good, brother. Okay, buddy, we'll get you on in a bit, and we'll talk to you then.
All right. Take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.
Later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about 10 picks in. We're going to go and have a conversation about the Tennessee Titans pick here in a moment. But first, every 10 picks is a drink. Ladies and gentlemen, is a drink. Kyle, get your.
Do I have a drink? I'm going to see. Hold on.
Okay, so
Let's see what I have in the
wait
fridge.
now. But we're all going to toast.
Every 11 picks.
Yeah, every 11 picks. Yeah, we're going
Oh,
to
I got
toast.
one.
There we go.
It's a.
11 picks in.
Mike's Hard Watermelon. Weird. Okay. So cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be right back after we all chug our beers and have a
not
word from
chugging
our sponsors and a quick look at the shows that we have here at Dynasty. So we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. See you then. That's not the commercial. What?
Alex, before we go on, you do not spoil your own pick. You wait for it in real time.
I'm not looking.
I'm serious, Alex.
Yeah, I'm not looking. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so we're live here again. Live here at SD, ladies and gentlemen. We have sponsor, ZAGNIF Apparel. Get to them. The banner is right here. And I made a commercial on the group page. I'm coughing. I don't know why. I have a cold or something. Get the link below, 15% off all of our stuff. As you see, I have 1/5 or 3/5 of the hosts here of NSD. The other two are currently live, as you can see right here. There they are, live on the other show. Sean has currently joined them, it looks like. Yeah. We also got NFC South hosts and Kyle and Nicole.
Wow.
We got
Didn't
NFL
see that one
Wednesday
coming.
here.
You shut
That's a
your mouth.
curveball.
Oh
my God.
Tennessee went and drafted Peter
Peter Skoronsky.
Skoronsky. So the Lions are here.
Jameer Gibbs.
I did not see that coming at all. Did not see that coming at all.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
Wow.
Like, really?
Wow.
Him and David
Wow.
Montgomery. Swift is as good as gone. Swift is gone.
Wow. Okay. So first things first,
Holy
Alex.
shit.
How the fuck are you feeling right now, dude? I'm gonna put it on
Dude, that,
just you.
Okay, yeah. So Swift is as good as gone. That's a given.
Wow.
He was on the final year of his deal. Him and David Montgomery. We got another just a whole new nasty running back duo.
Oh
This
my
is our
god.
Alvin Kamara.
This is by far your Alvin Kamara.
Oh, and then think of the offense at full strength once Jameson Williams eventually gets back. Running behind, arguably the best offensive line in football.
You paired up your Alabama boys.
Alabama boys, what? Oh yeah, Williams and yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got your Alabama boys together. And just to let you know, Alex, the viewership of this show has jumped significantly since your Lions just made this pick right now.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people asking major questions right now. Including, it looks like anybody else got any questions for Alex right now? Because
I love it.
Alex, you can't see me.
I love it.
I don't like to pick. I'll be honest. Like, I like Jameer Gibbs, but in my opinion, I think they should have went deep.
okay, now let's do this. Okay, Lamar.
Now, we paid a ton of money for defense, just like you guys did.
That
So
did. Okay, so let's do the NSD Dynasty rankings as of right now.
oh,
Can you get me all the offensive weapons that have been drafted so far? Because number one right now.
quarterbacks as well.
So yeah, so
So
RB
Bijan,
is Bijan. So B Robinson is still number one.
Jameer too, I would say,
Ooh, hold on.
because it's just the quarterbacks. Otherwise,
That's true. So right now,
Gibbs.
let's go in order first. Let's just go in order. So it was I
So
guess
if you're going in order, it was Young, Stroud,
quarterback.
Young.
B Young.
quarterback C Stroud,
Yep.
quarterback A Richardson.
Jesus, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 is running back B Robinson.
Yep.
And 5 is running back J Gibbs.
Running back.
And see, here's the thing. We traded down and got Jameer Gibbs.
Yep.
We still have 18, 34, 48, and 55. We have 4 more picks in the top 60.
Oh, I didn't know you have number 18.
Okay,
Yeah.
now this is where, and I'm not even going to lie to everybody.
Does Green Bay go Will Levis?
No, not even Green Bay. If it's
That'd
not
be it.
Green Bay here, Ben,
It's Minnesota.
you know that the Bucks have been bringing Will Levis in for that top 30 visit too, don't you?
Probably.
Yes, and they've also brought in John Robinson. That didn't happen, obviously. So they
Ooh,
talked.
Levis.
So what? Let's.
I would say if Levis is there at 18, we take him.
Oh my God.
I think that
Could
would be
you guys just imagine this Lions fucking team that he's currently dreaming about, where Will Levis falls to 18 and he just gets Jameer Gibbs and Will Levis the year after this year coming up?
Yeah.
probably 2 years. Probably a year.
So
DK.
what do the Bucks give up? Like, let's just say Will Levis is still on the board at this point, okay? Because
He is.
the way I look at it is you have Green Bay now, Minnesota, and guys, Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, and Tampa Bay. Most likely landing spots right now for a quarterback, right?
Washington, Seattle.
Washington.
I don't think Washington does that though, and Seattle probably
I
doesn't
don't
either.
think Washington does either, but it's a very realistic
So,
scenario.
so Dan Campbell just made a comment and said, "We're making moves, Alex. We're good at this shit, brother. Gibbs is the next Barry Sanders." Whoo! which I'm not gonna lie. I think it's okay. In a weird way, I want you to have Will Levis now, because now Will Levis would have the greatest slot receiver. So like the one thing that Will Levis is missing or missed is a good slot receiver, someone within the 10, 15 yards. So now you get the best. You can't complain. Like if you can't hit Amon-Ra, then you shouldn't be starting. Yeah. That's just that. Then all of a sudden you utilize his arm strength and with Jameson Williams on the outside.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, if all else fails, you have the safety blanket in Jahmyr Gibbs now.
Yeah.
I think though, just in my opinion, I think he still would have been there at the Lions' next pick.
Well, that's what we're talking about if he's there at 18.
Oh, are you talking Gibbs right now?
Yes, I think Gibbs would have still been
Gibbs
there.
Probably would have been there before.
Yeah.
No.
I think he would have been there for the third pick.
Been there at 18.
No, because I think just the way that some of these teams are trading, I think someone would have probably traded with like Washington or Pittsburgh just to make sure that they got Gibbs.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably why Detroit agreed to go to 12. It's because they were like, we'll steal him right here and make sure that everybody who thought they can get to like 15, 16, 17 and shit.
Yeah.
Off.
Wow, 2 running backs by 12.
I don't know why, but I have a strong feeling that Gonzalez could go here.
First of all, that bet that I made with
Gonzalez could go here, yeah.
the bet that I made through. Okay, so
That's a home run.
my first ever FanDuel bet technically through.
What? What is going on right now?
It's insane.
Like, what is going on?
Lucas Van Ness. Oh,
that's a great pick.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Nobody had that.
Nobody had that?
Okay. So realistically now, who's trading up for this quarterback?
New England might just grab him here.
I don't think nobody.
New England might actually just take him.
Think
Okay,
so?
hold on.
I don't think they're not fully convinced on Mac Jones.
Who did Seattle take? There was the cornerback, right?
Tom Witherspoon.
So
Yeah,
like,
Witherspoon.
Seattle could
trade
trade
up.
up. Yep, absolutely.
So could Minnesota, though.
I could have seen a situation where Baltimore could have traded up today, but
Had
they
they
haven't not made the.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, Minnesota. Yeah, I agree with you, Kyle. Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm picking Minnesota.
Now, here's the thing that everybody has to understand too. It is difficult in the NFL draft through history to go more than, I think it's 12 spots to get to the pick that you want.
Yeah.
8 is that soft spot where it's kind of like you can just give us the third or fourth or whatever the heck it's needed kind of thing. So Minnesota might be hoping that this falls to like the Jets, but I still think the Jets are taking Broderick Jones at 15, at least.
Yeah.
What about the Patties, the Patriots?
Yeah, Fuchs is kind of right. I'm not gonna lie; they're not sold on Mac Jones right now. Like, hey, I'm not trying to shit on Alabama quarterbacks. I'm just stating what like a popular opinion is right now. That a lot of people aren't necessarily sold on a lot of the Alabama quarterbacks. Mac Jones is an example right now because he hasn't necessarily worked out in the New England scheme right now. So realistically, they could find an alternative to go and run with. Honestly, they could.
Oh, the Steelers are on the clock.
Oh, we're Sid. We're Sid.
On his own show.
Yo, they're going for Joey Porter.
I got him right here.
Oh, if it's Joey Porter Jr., no.
It's got to be, dude.
It's going for Joey Porter.
It's
Yo,
Joey.
Sid.
Because hold on. It's the same reason for the last 2 years. Najee's at 20. Fuck it. Kenny's there at 16 or whatever it was. Fuck it. He's our guy kind of thing.
There's a better corner on the board.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match the family. I was gonna say there could have been a quarterback better last year, but there wasn't. It just happened to be the Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne is not better than Najee.
No.
Who do I have, Foobs?
Okay.
Who do I have for Pittsburgh?
Deontay Banks, Jordan Addison. Sid's got Joey Porter. I got Joey Porter. Oh, there's two.
I actually think it's Addison because the Jets probably could go wide receiver.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing: they just got Allen Robinson, so you have
no, Pittsburgh.
You got Pickens, Johnson.
On his way out.
True. Allen was Allen Robinson. Yeah, so it could be Jordan Addison, and they could just be. Now, okay, that's just gonna piss me off because Sid's gonna pop on here and just like start going off.
Porter.
Sid's gonna go off here in a couple minutes. I could just tell.
If it's Joey Porter,
No,
when Sid comes on,
it'd be Gonzalez.
It's either of those.
He's still available too.
I'm not trading up for JPJ if Gonzalez is still here. You're not.
I think I would like it more just
You
out of
said
spite for
17
Sid
Porter.
if it wasn't Joey Porter.
Unless you're convinced that New England and Washington were both taking corners.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, thanks. Okay. I was like, well, the other side of it too is like Sid kind of gets a little bit more grace here because Jordan Addison and Kenny Pickett have chemistry from college, so that's a good pickup.
Maybe then, yeah.
Joey Porter is family essentially to that whole organization.
Pick for them,
Yeah, so that's another big pick. This could also be randomly for Peter Skoronsky.
No, he's gone.
He got to
Maybe for Broderick Jones.
Broderick Jones, I mean. Because we all know
No, I'm
Tomlin
thinking
likes
Deontay Banks right now.
And
Yeah,
you
you're
would
hoping
have to jump ahead of the Jets to get Broderick Jones.
That's true. That is true. Because, yeah, the Jets have basically said Broderick Jones, and they probably were moving back through that trade.
The best tackle for Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
That's
And then-
what they would probably do.
Yeah, and then the problem is after that, once it's Broderick Jones, the only ones after
Anton
that.
Harrison was your next one, but I don't think he's the first round guy.
No, he's like late 20s, early 30s. Ugh. All right, pick is in. Kyle,
Oof.
since you are like ahead of us all.
You don't want me to tell you, right?
No, don't tell us. Never tell us.
Yeah, I won't tell you. No, I know how this works.
Don't Ian Rappaport me of 4 years ago.
I'll react, but I won't tell you who it is.
That's fine. That's fine. It sucks because I'm looking at this too. I'm hoping Sid was here for his thing, but he's not. So
She's turning up the volume.
no, it's Ash on there
Oh.
for him. So the pick is in. Sleeper just did their.
All right, they're walking out right now, guys. Hold on.
Jones.
If it's Broderick, I think that would make Sid less happy. But if it's any of the other two,
As long as it's not JPJ.
Wow.
I made that in my last one.
Wow.
It's Broderick Jones.
Yeah. It's a smart pick.
That is a smart pick.
Yeah.
So none of us got that. Yeah, that's a smart pick because the Jets were going to
Rob's
take him.
finally getting 2 points. Let's go.
What happened?
Because you had Broderick Jones at
Yeah.
the Jets at 15, which absolutely would have been the pick.
Rob,
Rob's
you,
getting 2 points.
you got Rob.
Am I still winning?
One. Oh yeah.
What's that?
He's asking if he's still winning, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's. Still
Oh yeah,
winning.
you're still winning.
Yeah, we
nobody's
don't. We
got
just don't
points
like to
since,
admit it.
Like the 9th pick.
What happens if I win? I forget. I can't remember.
Do we have anything for us winning?
All right, what's that?
Do we have anything for any of us winning?
I think it's just friendly between us.
Okay, yeah. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay. So I put in all this hard. Actually, no. I'll just brag to Chris how I don't know anything about football and I'm winning. I just want to point that out.
He looks really happy.
Anthony, it's a phenomenal pick. It is.
Yeah.
Especially for Pittsburgh, you get the best tackle that was left. You get the last of the
Yeah.
top tier tackles.
Yeah, but guys, seriously, when is Will Levis going?
I wonder how he's feeling right now.
It's Washington, Detroit, Tampa, or Seattle.
You know, Washington taking Will Levis
He's
would be
gone by
smart.
If Tampa takes him, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Dude, that's phenomenal if you guys get Will Levis. That's nuts.
NFC is going to come back and rain terror on the NFL.
Oh, and the NFC South, Nicole, to put it bluntly, is 1,000 times better than last season already.
I know.
1,000 times
Yes.
better.
Redemption is ours.
Yeah, Ben, what do you think about that as well? Do you think it's like way different kind of sound now for this year in the NFC South?
I think it's definitely so far upgraded, like you said, with Bijan Robinson going to the Falcons. Derek Carr, Nicole with the Saints now. He's their quarterback.
The
So there are some
Panthers.
upgrades. Panthers with Bryce Young. Frank Reich, a very good head coach that I think got screwed in Indianapolis. So now he's with Carolina. He could work with Bryce Young. And, I mean, the Bucks, we'll see what they can do. We'll see who's going to select. It's going to be very interesting. But, yeah, I would say it's definitely upgraded for now, you know. On
Is,
paper,
if Will Levis is there, do they take him?
I hope not, but I could see it happening. I could really see it happening because it's one of those-
agree.
I think Trask days are numbered anyway. I mean, but who knows, man? Because now, see, the best offensive tackles or linemen are off the board. Jones is gone. Which one?
I would say Torrance, but that's more like if you're just looking for like a B+ rated Quentin Nelson kind of thing, in my opinion.
Yeah. And Torrance
I'm
isn't
pretty sure
bad.
I had Tampa picking Hendon Hooker.
He's probably
I would
going to go to
actually-
Minnesota.
No, just take the quarterback before Minnesota.
Okay, Alex, who do you want? Will Levis or Hendon Hooker? And why is it Will Levis?
I don't know that it is.
Come on, Alex.
Just train under Aaron Rodgers, you know, and then let him loose after Aaron Rodgers retires. That's a good plan.
You know, you just made a good point. What if they go Will Levis for the Jets?
What's that?
Oh, what if they go Will Levis for the Jets?
Yeah, seriously though.
No, that wouldn't be a bad pick.
Realistically, probably only getting 1 year of Aaron Rodgers. That's not a
Yeah,
terrible-
that's not a bad pick.
Yeah, but how would
You
Rodgers
don't have
feel
your
about
first
that?
next year. Because
Well,
Rodgers
Rodgers is
65%
limited. He's
of
not going to
snaps.
get. Even if you let him sit for 2 years, you know what I mean? Like you're developing a quarterback.
No,
that
no,
wouldn't be a
if the
dumb thing to
Jets
I
are
do.
wouldn't be
smart, they go
against
Will
it.
Levis
I'm just saying Rodgers from his perspective, like, okay, you just signed me. Now you draft another quarterback? Like, what?
Well, obviously,
I'm
Aaron
retired.
Rodgers would know before the pick.
Yeah.
If you're the Jets GM, you're calling Aaron Rodgers before you're sending the pick in a scenario.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I didn't know this. I just read this today that Rodgers could make up to 105 million next year because of the way the
I know.
contract.
It's crazy, man.
Jeez.
Yeah. He's on a team-friendly deal this year, and then next year he's making like $105 million.
You know what?
That'll
I'll take.
oh,
they'll spread it out.
after
Like,
being off the board, could the Jets go Christian Gonzalez, pair him with Sauce Gardner?
Thought about that too. But I also because if
Yeah,
Sauce
do
is
that.
more of a man-to-man, Gonzalez is kind of like that zone, isn't he?
What? I actually think the top 4 or 5 corners are all man corners this year.
Okay.
I would say Witherspoon, Gonzalez, Porter, and Banks are all man cover corners.
Porter is
Hey,
really
here's an idea. What about the Jets getting Jackson Smith and the Jigba? A slot
It's a great pick.
for Aaron Rodgers. I mean, another
You know
weapon
what?
for him.
When you think
They
about that,
go
Garrett,
tight end.
Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, and Smith and Jigba, and then your 4th is McCole Hardman
Well, Garrett Wilson and Jason Smith
Yeah.
and Jigba were teammates too,
at
right?
Ohio State.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I forgot he was still on the board, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's like the Bucks. We had Evans, we had Godwin, we had Scotty Miller, we had Gage, we had Antonio Brown, we had multiple wide receivers.
Damn right we had Julio.
Yeah, Julio. Yep.
Damn right we had Julio, Kyle.
Yeah, you had the ghost of Julio Jones.
He's very correct.
Yeah, we had the.
Tell me
tail
I'm
end
wrong
of
right now.
Julio Jones.
Tell me I'm wrong right now.
With the tackles being off, could the Jets go Cyrus Torrance? Still
I
getting
know,
off.
we had what's Kyle. We had what's left of Julio Jones.
True.
Yeah, the ghost. That's what I mean.
Which one?
Because Elijah
Elijah can play guard or tackle.
because and they could just go on each side.
What about Michael Mayer? What if they go tight end?
Michael Mayer.
They could go Michael Mayer too.
Honestly, that'd be a smart
Nicole?
pick. 'cause
Michael Mayer.
That'd
I
be
think
smart
The
because
Saints, I'm
Also
not
get
gonna
the
lie,
tight
would look
ends off
good.
the board before Detroit, please.
Yeah, take one of those tight ends.
Take both.
Which I was also going to say
I
too.
want a tight end.
I'm so mad that I did not get the. There was a FanDuel bet that said Bijan Robinson taken in the top 10 and then Jahmyr Gibbs taken in the first round. I messaged the group, the NSD chat, and was like, "Hey Sid, can you make this bet for me since we don't have it in Canada?" And he's like, "Of course. Like, what do you need?" I was like, "Can you throw 20 on this at plus 250?" And he sends me a screenshot It goes down to plus 160 by the time that I got to it. I was like, for fuck's sakes, please hit that as fast as you can. And now we know why.
Your money,
Yeah, now we know why. So now the 20 that I owe him and everything like that is all paid off and the cards. So so Sid just keeps the winnings that he technically made today, and I'm paid
Oh,
off.
they look happy.
Guys, I'm telling you now, Tampa's going quarterback. I'm convinced. I think Tampa's going quarterback.
Stop it.
I think that's going to happen. I'm not joking.
I think so too.
Drink a Prime. Drink a Prime.
No.
You're not you when you don't have Prime.
Listen, I'm not even trying to be a dick, Andrew. I think that's actually going to happen.
The
By the way,
Prime.
special announcement. This show is not sponsored by Prime. Prime is not a sponsor of the NSD show, not being a corporate brand member of the NSD Association, NSDPA, NSDOF, which exists, but we don't talk about it. So no association with Prime. So we're not doing a commercial for Prime based off of no sponsorship with Prime.
2 minutes.
But it's no sponsorship. I say we don't sponsor them.
But you're showing the logo.
I just want to point out that I didn't have Christian Gonzalez in my first round, and it's actually not proven to be that bad right now.
It's not terrible.
Could you imagine? Me and Chris today actually were kind of making fun of that too. I was like, why is it in his first round? I was like, whatever, that's fine. And then I'm like, what if he's the N'Kobe Dean of this year's draft and just doesn't go in the first round?
Well, no, it happens though. Like honestly, because I thought about every single pick. Like I literally spent like fucking like 2 hours at work on this. Fucking like, I was going through it. And I'm like, and it didn't make sense for me to put him anywhere. He's probably going to go first round, though. I'd be shocked if he doesn't.
Yeah,
I think someone's going to start trading in to the first round here.
I
Jets
actually
picks
see the
in.
Giants trading up for 18 like I had in my mock draft.
Maybe
Oh,
they
we got-
go Nolan Smith.
We got a kid. We got a kid trying to fly like a jet.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like definitely spreading his wings right now. He's off the ground. Something to do with bottom button up. He looks like a pleb.
This is insane. I'm having too much fun. I'm sorry.
No, this is awesome. First of all, everybody, thank you for tuning in to the NSD draft special.
After making
Or-
the joke, I just remembered his name. Son of a bitch. It's
Thank you all for tuning in. This is the third annual, or almost technically, I've done this 4 times, but I've been doing it the same amount of times as Pat McAfee. The goal is eventually to have more viewers than Pat McAfee, or for Pat McAfee to understand that we do this on the same day as Pat McAfee does his draft special. That's the goal. We maybe never get there. It is what it is, but we'll try. We got to all try to achieve something here. This little kid's about to make the Jets pick. Let's see who it is.
His name's Kyle.
Let's
From
go.
Michigan.
Is his name Kyle?
What's up?
He seems super happy.
He does, actually. I didn't realize
For me?
he was Make a wish.
Oh,
It is Kyle.
Yeah,
That's a very young, emotional Kyle right there, yeah.
yeah.
wow. Wouldn't have guessed that one. It's a little reach, though, in my opinion.
Wow.
It is the edge rusher rush that is
And that
coming.
is a hell of a reach, in my opinion.
That's a hell of a
Is this like a lot of edges in this draft or going?
That's
Quite a
already
bit.
the 4th.
Yeah, 4th. Which
It's
is
edge
funny
deep.
because a lot of us, I think there was a couple of us, or just me. I had Will McDonald going to the New Orleans Saints.
I did not have him in the first round.
Neither did I.
And Kyle had an edge at least going to New Orleans as well. This guy, though, like, he's lengthy.
Yeah.
He is lengthy.
See, I had him gone by 40, so I still think he's a good prospect. But
I'll be
to me,
honest.
the fact that Lucas Van Ness and Will McDonald are off the board and Nolan Smith and Miles Murphy are still sitting there. Is
I was just
absolutely
gonna say,
ridiculous,
Alex.
in my opinion.
Alex, that's where I was coming from. I'm like, why are they picking him over Miles Murphy? That is a mistake.
See, to me, Nolan Smith is my 3rd edge rusher. Miles Murphy's my 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that, I guess now that we're talking about it, it's weird that Miles Murphy and Nolan Smith, there's another one there too that I'm forgetting.
I can see
Keon
the
White's
Falcons
getting
trade in.
Yeah, Keon White. He's the only one. Kyle's the only one
Nolan
that had
Smith?
Keon White on his draft.
I
I
think
Nolan Smith is another one from Georgia. Yeah.
I think Miles Murphy might be getting docked because he only has a bull rush. He doesn't have any other pass rush move right now. That might be what's hurting him.
Could you imagine if this son of a bitch later on New Orleans take Keon White?
I'll lose it.
I'm just
I will
like
fucking lose it.
Kyle. We all hate you deep down right now, but we all love you.
I'll be
So
like, who are
The
you?
winning. Why do I always win when there's no prize? I hate it.
by the way, the record at NSD is 8, set by Kyle, and you're already halfway there, or by Alex, and you're already halfway there.
Halfway through the draft, too.
Yeah.
You're on pace.
Yeah, and looking at your board here, I'm just looking like if Washington takes Joey Porter,
Washington picks it in.
Tampa Bay takes Hendon Hooker.
That was fast.
Yeah,
Commanders.
Washington knew who they wanted.
Yeah, he's got a few on here that could still technically happen, and I don't like it. I don't
Yeah.
like it at all. That, on the other hand, I like. Sorry, I forgot I'm live, and Kim just walked by, so my apologies.
Ooh.
She's very like nummy looking. It's like a hot apple crisp, and I love it.
Mommy? Mommy, I want uppy, mommy. Uppies. Uppies, mommy, uppies.
Just her reaction to that was perfect. I can always tell when she actually that. We were actually trying to convince her to hop on live. I know, right? Nicole and Kyle are saying hi, and yet she's just sitting there. Would you like to come say hi? Listen, you're dressed enough because Alex is here that you can come pop on live. It's like
Alex
I don't
is
live in a
not-
horror house where like Alex is just like sitting there. It's just like, yeah, there's just like a bunch of chicks walking by half naked, but it's just full Bears basement. It's fine.
Alex is too dressed.
If you're gonna talk like that on live, at least be over here. Anyways, how we all feeling?
Ooh.
Good. I want to see what the pick is, though. Joey Porter Jr. Calling it right now.
No, I need Joey Porter.
Michael Mayer.
Ooh, wait, did you have Michael Mayer?
No, I had Deontay Banks.
Gonzalez?
No.
No.
Gonzalez would give Sid points.
Joey Porter.
I got Joey Porter Jr. on my draft for the Commanders mock draft. I think they're
See,
going
I
to go.
had Porter Jr. and Gonzalez already gone, so.
Yeah.
Yo, is he in the background? Is Sean in the background?
No, Sean is currently live on Terribly Toxic, which, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying what we got, go pop over, give a like to the Terribly Toxic guys. It's guys and gal. It's just I think Sid is working late right now. So go give him a like, go give him a share, go give him a follow. Terribly Toxic is also live. We are also live here. Got Alex actually at my house doing this draft with me. This is fun.
Yep.
Kyle was supposed to be here, but he's not, which is totally fine.
Son of a bitch.
We had a spot for him and everything, but you know,
Sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. We're not making you feel bad at all. Like it's fine.
You are.
This is
Willie Beeman, mate.
This is
Yes. Even Willie Beeman.
we also got Nicole and Ben joining us from NFL Edition and from the NFC South show. She's
Taking
got
notes.
Hey, see, she's got notes all the way through.
Right.
Ben is just inevitably waiting for the disaster of pick 19 that is coming very, very shortly.
Hey, Andrew, after this pick, I am going to bounce out, but I want to be here for a pick, bud. I want to be
Not
here.
a problem. Not a problem. Go ahead.
We're either going to virtually hug and cry it out in joy or in pain. One of the two.
I don't know. If we get a quarterback, I might get excited just because, like, I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm like, it could work.
It's
I
likely
guess,
going to
but-
happen. It's likely going to happen right now.
At this point, it's going to happen. You might as well accept it. It's
I
going
don't
to happen.
know.
With
Alex.
Levis and Hooker still on the board, it's
I
happening.
don't know.
There's
But
no-
yes, after this pick, if you need to bump out of here, you have that StreamYard link. You can pop in at any time. We'll bring you in. We appreciate you being on for the NSD draft special.
Well, I appreciate you having me on tonight, man. This is a lot of fun, man. To do a draft show
problem.
with you, man, for a
Dude.
fellow Buck fan.
Yeah, right. You're
Yes.
getting shit on by everybody in my group chat for.
No,
Now,
you can't
I am
have
going to
that.
say, you want to see, hey, there's my guy. How we feeling, folks? Sid, thank you for tuning in.
By the way, if you guys draft a quarterback, I am ragging on you so hard for your pick.
which I didn't stand by yet.
Or
I have to wait for the draft.
we may trade down. You know, Jason Light's
I
been
can see you guys trading
one of
down,
those
too.
GMs.
What?
As long as
To
it's
get
not
more
Minnesota.
Seriously?
Yeah. Jason Light's done that in the past.
What?
Annual
Mhm.
Forbes.
Nice.
Why?
That's a good.
Agree.
Wait, hold on.
I disagree.
That's a bad pick.
I mean, he's a good player, but I mean, he's 180 some odd pounds. Like, he's small.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
had him going to
166.
Baltimore.
He's
Oh, it's
166 pounds.
166. It is.
Yeah, they had him at 170. So,
Yeah, 6 foot, 166.
Sid, if you're watching live right now, Sid, Kyle was almost in tears because he
I was
kept
close.
wanting it. Yeah, he was pretty close. Alex is like slowly coming to realization that his offense is going to be really fun to watch pretty soon, especially if he gets Will Levis here pretty damn soon. Also, hey, your Steelers, we were all like, listen, if he gets Joey Porter here, fuck him. If he gets Jordan Addison here, fuck him. And then Alex out of nowhere goes, the Jets are taking Broderick Jones. This is to get ahead of Broderick Jones. And I was like, that's good there. So, yeah, good pick by your guys there.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Sid.
New England's pick's in.
New England's pick is it's
another corner.
Come on.
Well, Joey Porter's still on the board.
Give
Come
me
on,
Jason
Will Levis.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Sid, screw off. You're not getting Joey Porter.
Like, wow, didn't see Washington going that way. I did not either.
The fact that not only Gonzalez and Porter Jr.
Yeah.
But with Forbes going now, Deontay Banks was still available. Cam Smith was still available. Keaton Ringo was still available. Like, I had Forbes as like my 8th corner.
I like this. Since they were getting Joey Porter at 32, you might have to trade back into the first round, but I do agree you probably could. You definitely.
We're taking them at 18.
And listen,
we're taking
just
them at 18.
for my board, I need it. Okay, I need it. I need that extra point.
We've had no points so far in the team.
There we go.
So Broderick Jones is gone, right? To the Steelers?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, there he goes. Okay. Good pick, New England. Good pick.
Yeah,
Good pick. I had Porter Jr., so I was hoping for it.
Good pick. So let's just double check. Christian Gonzalez.
No, everyone had him earlier.
Yep. Looks like it.
All right. So now
Joey Porter
I think this play picks Will Levis.
Yeah. 100.
I
think
actually like to see us trade out of this pick, personally.
I don't like this. Ben, are you waiting for the pick and then popping out for the Bucks?
Yes.
Okay,
For the
I
Bucks,
got
he's
you.
committed now at this point.
I'm getting nervous now.
Can we trade out? I don't.
I'm getting nervous. I don't want this at all. I'm gonna
Stay
need.
in.
Who else would look good to the Lions there other than Mr.
Will Levis,
Phoebe?
Hendon Hooker, Joey Porter.
We could go wide receiver. We could go corner. We could go.
Where'd I go? Who would I go with this?
I like the hooker for you.
Jalen Carter.
Or,
We had Jalen Carter at 18.
Yeah, so I'm off.
I had the Lions trading out of this pick with the Giants. Sid had Michael Mayer. Chris had Joey Porter Jr. And you had Nolan Smith, which I think is absolutely in play.
Oh man, give me Nolan Smith. Give me the full two. Give me the full two.
I could see the Lions take a tight end here. It's
I
not
can
impossible.
see the Lions saying, "Give us a quarterback."
I mean, we took a running back at 12. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I got no idea.
More weapons for.
I just want to point out that I think Gibbs would have been available here.
I don't think so. I don't.
I
I
just
think-
hope that
Go ahead, Nicole.
Breezy's still available
Oh, for the Saints?
for us,
Oh,
my man.
well,
See,
that's
New England was rumored to want a running back as well.
also true.
I've seen that all over the place.
That's
so,
also true, yeah, because they are on the Zach Charbonneau one.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they trade all the way back to like 31 and they take Zach Charbonneau.
But I don't mind if there's anybody else that wants, come on the team.
I think all of our teams in our division are like, we need something to stop Ryan Robinson, and then we need people to cover Drake London.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I am so mad. And then even on the Saints side, no kidding, like they got Olave, and Olave showed what he can do in his first season too.
I love Olave. I really do, actually.
Yeah,
I
but
love
London
him.
is good too, though, as well. There's a couple good.
I like the wide receivers in our division, actually. I like them a lot. I can't even hate on the other team's wide receivers. I really like them.
He said Tanner McKee.
Oh my god! If they get Tanner McKee,
I'm leaving if it's Tanner McKee.
I'll cry. I'll cry. I'll
If
lose
it's
it.
Tanner McKee, I am packing up my shit and I am leaving.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
Holy fuck. I would literally go back. Sorry, go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
The irony.
Little side note. We have a Lightning fan named Alex Schomber who said the series was over, right? And I told him no. Just wait.
Tampa
the
won.
Maple Leafs will blow it. Tampa Bay won tonight.
Yes, it did. I called it.
And then Tampa's going to win the next two.
Oh no!
It'll happen again.
I will
That's
say
all
this right now. Say this right now. If Toronto gets out of the first round, if they do, I think they're going to go far.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that right now.
You know who?
Also, Ben, you're not going to hate me. If the Oilers make it out of the first round, I think the Oilers beat Vegas in 5. I'm calling it right now.
That's the Stanley Cup champion right there. Anyway, just so we can get this in before we get this weird Detroit Lions pick, we got one half of the Let's Talk Football Commander show in the house to give us his opinion on the pick, which I got to remember who the heck they got again. That was
Emmanuel Forbes.
Emmanuel Forbes. That's right. So out of all the quarterbacks that were available on the board, they take Emmanuel Forbes. So let's get the other half of the Commander show on here. Mr. Will Kramer. I wanted to get the last name correct before I really screwed it up. Mr. Will Kramer, how are you doing tonight, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you all?
Not
Good.
bad, we all.
I'm stressing right now. Lions pick is in.
I was gonna say, Alex, man, y'all, what are y'all doing passing on Gonzalez at 12 for a running back?
Because we're
Hold on.
Junior right here.
Can we say why Commanders are passing on Gonzalez right now for Forbes?
Yeah, that's a good transition.
Can we talk about that actually, Will?
Yeah, I know, man. I mean,
Deflecting the blame.
I was kind of. I mean, Gonzalez would have been my pick without a doubt. Gonzalez would have been my pick. But if the other cornerback that I liked was Forbes because he makes plays, he gets his hand on the ball, he makes interceptions. So that's my only feeling better. But yeah, no, I'm in with you. I was sitting there going Gonzalez, and then it wasn't him.
So
even Porter, right? Even Joey Porter. What?
So good question. So Joey Porter Jr. was not someone that they were interested in because of the schemes in Penn State, playing a little bit more press man, and that's just not their style. We got burned signing William Jackson III to such a big contract. So kind of knew that he was not on their list. I don't think they thought Gonzalez was going to be there, but I did hear that Forbes was someone that they were eyeing pretty hard.
Is there anybody else, not even cornerback then? Is there anybody else that you wanted the Commanders to possibly take here? Were you possibly in the Will Levis talk, or were you Miles Murphy because of our D-line? Where were you thinking?
Offensive line. I actually last night, Sean and I both predicted tackles. I said Darnell Wright, and then obviously he went way earlier than I thought he was going to go. Sean wanted to trade back and get Harrison out of Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. So, but the only thing with that is they signed Andrew Wiley from Kansas City. He came over with Eric Bieniemy to be the right tackle. So I wasn't sure what kind of message are you sending to a free agent if you sign him to be your tackle and then say, oh, hey, by the way, now we're going to kick you inside because we drafted somebody. So I think in the second round they're going to target some interior offensive linemen since we had that run on tackles.
So I guess my other question that I would have for you then, before we get to the madness here that's about to happen, is what are you happy with Sam Howell going into next season? Are you okay with the experiment of Eric Bieniemy and Sam Howell, or are you more interested in other quarterbacks and other means out there?
I'm fine with just rolling with Sam because I think if he doesn't turn out to be something, then you fire Ron Rivera and you bring in a whole new regime to try everything out. You fire the general managers that Ron hired, all that. So I don't mind it. I also will say that they won 7 and 8 games the last 2 years with a Taylor Heineke noodle arm out there. So, I mean, has to probably be similar. I mean, so in that manner, it's like they're not losing a whole lot there. But I'm not thrilled with him. I'm just kind of in a wait and see. We'll see how he actually does.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You better not be fucking with me.
Yeah, I see Alec in the chat there. Yeah, well, this is gonna screw with him. So
yeah, I don't have the TV on, so you got to let me know who they pick, and by all means, yeah, definitely pause for this.
It should be Will Levis.
I was gonna say they are.
It should be Will Levis. I would totally do that too.
Yeah, they're about to do it. Yeah, they're about to do it. So here, I'll keep you on here so you can kind of hear with us with what he's about to freak out. You see if my phone's going off with that pick at all? Nope.
I can hear it.
What?
Okay.
Really? I'm shocked.
Let's go! Let's go!
What?
I love that pick.
Jack Campbell.
Oh no!
I wish Sean was here because I said that he was my favorite linebacker.
That's hilarious. So you got a running back and a linebacker in the first round.
I don't know
the 2 positions that are
you have 3
devalued.
second-round picks.
Wow.
That's hilarious. I like this right here. Chris is in the group chat already going, bro, what? That's hilarious. So you're okay with this though? Because
I love the pick.
So Dan Campbell said, listen, man, I love your last name. Love the fact that you're from Iowa. Let's fucking go, man. Let's play kneecaps together.
Well, see, here's the
Tampa's
thing.
going QB.
There was all talk of him being in the second round, but there was also the rumor of Buffalo wanting him at 27. You walk in getting this guy. I absolutely love the pick. And he's a good coverage linebacker. And Zaloni's a good run stuffer. He's terrible in coverage.
That's true.
This gives you him, Campbell, and Rodriguez cover.
Yep.
Phenomenal pick. I love it.
Will, promote yourself. We'll get you out of here and stuff like that so I can inevitably go use the bathroom before this happens. Tell us where we can find you.
Yeah. Sean and I are on Washington Football Weekly every Wednesday night. We get on about 8 o'clock. We usually chop it up about our Redskins / Commanders, what's going on and where we think we can go. And we try to be as unbiased as we can and criticize them when we need to because they darn well make a lot of mistakes. But obviously we ultimately are fans and we always have the optimism of the season ahead. But yeah, Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock.
By the way, much appreciate you getting back to me and much appreciate you coming on here. We're going to have to do a full show with you on here and talk a lot more about your Commanders because I know you and Sean have like similarities, but you guys are like a little bit on the opposite side sometimes too. So
we do absolutely love to do it. Appreciate the opportunity to chat with you guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you again. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy draft night.
Happy draft night.
You guys ready? You guys ready for the QB pick? You guys
ready for Tampa? I think I know.
Edgar's so nervous he stepped out for a moment.
It's gotta be Will Levis, man. It's gotta be. What? And the fact that he's fallen this far, it's gotta be.
I'm not looking forward to this. I really have to.
I don't know. They already made their picks in, so obviously it's not going to be a trade down.
I know.
Oh, I love that buck. They should have that Buccaneers logo. That's a sick fucking logo.
Hurry up.
That's a dope logo. They should go with that one.
I do like that logo.
Isn't that sick?
I like how red that is. That looks dope. Put that on the ship. Hi, Ben.
Is it Levis or Hooker?
All right, Andrew.
Oh, I would laugh if it was Tanner McKee.
No, it's Brian.
It's Tanner McKee.
It's Brian. Yes, is it? Yes. I want Tanner McKee. I don't care what anyone says. I don't give a fuck if we take
first rounder. Yeah, way
yes.
to fuck up the draft.
Yes.
Is Tampa trading their pick?
No, it's in.
It's in. Margaret.
Yeah,
locked in their pick.
That's what makes me think it's going to be something like
it's
Will Levis.
It's quarterback.
Miles Murphy.
Miles Murphy would be a good pick.
Interesting.
Joey Porter Jr.
Interesting.
Oh! Wow! Okay.
Defensive tackle.
Okay.
You know, for a fan base that shit on Aaron Donald so much, here's your Aaron Donald.
Oh, him
Wow.
and Vita. So we lost. Oh, Ben, I don't mind this at all.
It's a good.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
Man, okay. I'm gonna say this right now. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
just see the pick? Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
just
just
making
saw it. Yeah, Cansey. Yeah, Kalijah Cansey. Yeah.
This
2 points for Chris. Son of a bitch.
Oh, he did. Good call. I just double checked that too on anybody else. No.
I was gonna say the only one I couldn't see was yours.
Oh, I see. You were close.
Yeah, I had him at 20. Fuck.
That I like that. I'm not gonna lie, because we lost JPP, we lost Sue, and that was felt last year. And Logan Hall is not producing the way that we thought he was going to.
Yeah, he's not developing like we would hope, So
exactly.
Yeah. And
I
don't mind it. I don't mind the pick. I mean, it's
not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
I mean,
I like the fact that Tampa didn't go in on the quarterback just because it was there.
Yeah,
that's good.
Look, we know there's going to be a lot of Bucs fans that are going to be very upset. Why? Why didn't you pick?
It's not a bad pick.
I'm pissed that Minnesota's going to get one of these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Now I did have
I'm just
Minnesota
saying,
being
the fan base is going to some of them will shit on it, but
this is very true. This is very true.
But who cares?
Oh,
I mean,
my
I like
God.
This.
That's insane.
See, Alex,
there's my boy.
Alex, one of those fans to shit on it.
Yep. Nolan Smith was right there. Yeah.
Right there.
But you know what? Let's be honest here. He's not wrong.
Nolan Smith to Seattle.
Yeah, but the problem
He's
is
not wrong.
that
Nolan Smith, maybe.
Nolan Smith could definitely go.
Corner.
There's they can go another wide receiver if they wanted to.
They
as
could go
well.
wide receiver. They could go Torrance. They could go.
There's so many different ways that they
rusher.
could go. I'm just listen.
Quarterback.
Oh fuck, that's right. They could
How
go.
did we forget that they could be one of the teams
That's
for
right,
quarterback?
because they loved Richardson too.
Okay, wait. Did we have?
Or Richardson and
They loved Richardson. Yeah.
Who do
and
I have for
Levis.
Seattle here?
Nolan Smith.
Yep.
Fuck you.
That's right.
Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't update Chris's.
Seattle's going quarterback.
No, they're not.
They could.
No.
I mean, we've all been saying someone's going to go quarterback, though.
Yeah, they're not going to be the one.
Just don't let Minnesota have the choice between the two. That's all I give a shit about.
But they're going to.
No, stop it.
They're gonna go to Miles Murphy.
Seattle, that would be a good pick for them, actually, Miles Murphy. And that would give Sid +2.
Did Alex flip a table?
I saw that, yeah.
I like it. Him and Vita
That's
Vea,
good.
and then like
Smith, yeah.
Shaq on the outside, Tryon on the outside. We have
He can
another.
learn how to play edge.
Yeah, there's another one that I'm forgetting too. That is an edge. Like it's supposed to be Cameron Hall, but he's not. He's not.
Yeah, he's
What?
a utility. He's a utility guy.
And we should have. I'm still pissed off that we didn't take the guy that because we traded that pick, but we should have taken the cornerback / safety thing that went to the Bengals there. Hill.
Jackson Hill.
Yeah, that's who I wanted. And then he went on Twitter and got pissed off at the Bucks because we didn't take him. And I was like, yep, that's gonna haunt us.
You know what? I will say, on a side note, like when I went to the Bucs Stadium, Raymond James, their intro is sick, dude. Like their intro is so cool. The Falcons is actually pretty incredible too. Actually, I think the Falcons, well, obviously biased, but like that intro to the Falcons Stadium at Mercedes-Benz is like fucking nuts, absolutely insane. But
before you continue with that, Kyle, we got someone that's got to pop out of here just for a little bit. They got to go do some more wedding stuff. So Nicole, tell everybody where they can find you, just in case you can't back on later on.
Here on the internet, there is a website called Facebook and YouTube, and then there's groups on them. One is called the NFC South Takeover with Kyle, Andrew, and Sean Spencer. And then the Ladies Takeover, Delilah and everyone. And then there's Out of Pocket with Tina and Ash and everyone. So there's a lot of me all over the place. Before I go, I want to say White, I'll be happy with. Murphy is okay, but I do like Brian Breezy. Okay? See ya.
I am Brian Brzee.
There you go.
I think I do
All
too,
right, we'll see you in a
actually.
bit.
You have Keon White.
Yeah.
I got her out before she could say bye. Sorry about that, Nicole.
Son of a bitch.
She'll be back later, though.
Hey, Andrew, I'm going to pop out too, bud.
Yep. Ben, tell everybody where they can find you. And if you want to pop back on in a bit, you have all the right to.
Well, first of all, Andrew, thank you so much for having me again. I appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun tonight. We are good with Cansey. You like it. I like it. We're good with that pick. As far as where you can find me, tomorrow night, we will, on Have At It, episode 20, we will recap the draft, and we'll talk about Lamar Jackson re-signing with the Ravens, 5 years. You got mostly what he wanted, guaranteed. Aaron Rodgers, NFL stuff. And then Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, the debut of Let's Buck with Ben. It is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers show, and we're going to talk about the draft as well as some other Buck stuff. And so please join me. Watch the show, man. It's going to be fun.
Hells yeah. New Buck show coming out. We got a lot to talk about with this team, especially with Calais Cansey. So I'll definitely be watching that. Thank you again, Ben, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care, guys.
Peace. All right. So to everybody else who is watching, we still got a lot of views. Thank you all for tuning in.
Picks in.
The Seattle Seahawks pick is going to be coming in here. There it is. The pick is in. We got 2 picks.
Will Levis.
No, I think Nolan Smith or Miles Murphy. Those are the 2 I'm thinking.
Yeah, you would say Nolan Smith, you son of a gun.
It could be Miles
I just want
Murphy.
quarterback. Nobody gets points.
Well, okay, yeah. I would like Michael Mayer because I want points. Please, points.
It's going to be Nolan Smith.
Well, it's probably going to be just because Kyle's fucking crushing it. Fucking this guy.
What up?
He gets 5, and then Jordan Addison goes to the Chargers. That would be 6.
See, and I had Gibbs going to the Chargers, so I don't get points there.
I could definitely I could see him getting 7. Like I could see him getting 1, 2, 3. And then if we just went to anybody else's here, well, Chargers ain't getting Gibbs now.
KC could move up for Murphy.
I can see that.
Minnesota could get Hooker.
I got Minnesota with Hooker too, so we could both get points.
Jacksonville could go Torrance or Harrison.
Yeah,
especially with the Cam Robinson suspension,
which we all basically have. Like we're all thinking the same thing on there.
I had the Lions trading down at 18, with the Giants getting Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, but guess what? If they trade up and take Quentin Johnson at 25, you get that point. I don't give that. I hate that. So
I don't think that happened. 2
picks. We're also going to have our Baltimore Raven analyst on. That is Nathan Snell, who also I'm drawing blank on his shows. You would know that better than I would, don't you?
Late night, isn't it? Late night with Nate, something like that. Nate's podcast, Late Night,
is the main one.
Nate, I apologize if you're hearing this right now. I should have known to get everything, but I've also had a couple of drinks. I'm sorry. Anything that is said here on NSD can and will not be used against me. We also threw the StreamYard link in if anybody else would like to tune in tonight and join us. All are welcome.
Oh, the whole family's here. Okay.
The whole family? Oh, wow. That's a lot of people. There's a lot of homies over there. They got a Hornet. What the heck?
Yeah, it's Big Nate. Big Nate Sports Talk is the main one.
Thank you. Big Nate Sports Talk. He had credentials to the women's basketball.
He did.
Lucky son of a bitch. And that's that's some popular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, some of that basketball.
Popular in the men's this year.
Yeah, 1,000%. And that tripped me out too. I was like, why are we watching the women's again? And then all of a sudden I see this lady from LSU and I'm like, oh, that's why. Yep. Goodness gracious. So is someone actually making the pick for them? Or?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, by the way, we're at 4 trades.
Is it 4 trades?
Currently, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I'll just say I was wrong.
Wow. I mean, you saw him going to the Chargers.
So, Alex, how do you feel about Minnesota picking Will Levis?
Oh, what?
You know what? I think the Chargers and Ravens should both take quarterbacks.
But they're not going to.
No,
Hold
they're
the
not
fuck.
going to.
Hold on. Is DK being shopped?
No,
Is
No, of course
Lockett
not.
being shopped?
more than likely.
Lockett's being shopped.
Lockett. This is a huge improvement for Lockett.
Yep. Smith and Jigba's the slot, so Lockett's either gonna move to the outside or he's on his way out.
Wow. DK, Smith and Jigba. That's
Yeah.
Guys,
Gino
I have a question.
now. Wow, I didn't see that coming at all. Yes.
Oh, is
Kyle.
he the next?
Could-
I think he's the next guy for Dynasty. I don't think we've had anyone else.
I don't think so.
So
Here, do you
maybe
wanna check?
asinine, but hear me out. Could Dallas take a quarterback?
No, they're talking about extending Dak.
But I'm just saying, there's been a lot of there's been talk with even like especially with the fan base where like Dak might not be the guy. If you're uncertain and you have Will Levis on the board, do you play with the idea with the competition?
I mean,
I'm just throwing a possibility out here.
he's not wrong, but I don't know. I just don't know though. Because
I'm just saying.
Again?
I think I picked Michael Mayer. Pretty sure for that pick.
For Seattle?
No, no, I had Nolan Smith. I'm talking for Dallas and pretty sure I had Michael Mayer. I'm pretty sure I took tight end.
You did. And I also had Mayer.
Yeah. Because that makes sense.
We're the only ones that can still get points there. New England.
Gonzalez.
Oh, Gonzalez, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Smith and Jigba was the next Dynasty guy.
Just making sure.
I was right, though, that he was picked first. I was right that he was the first wide receiver off the board.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was... I felt like that was unanimous.
I'm just like so mad. So mad that there's these many quarterbacks left and that I'm that far behind.
Again, I don't think it was a bad pick for Tampa Bay, but picking
No, it's
Will
not.
It was
Levis,
a good pick.
Hell's yeah.
picking Will Levis, I think would have still been a good pick.
Nope. Drake
But
May's there next year. Drake May's there next year. Drake May's there next year.
Well, that's like I think it's the Falcons and the Bucks are. You know what? That'll be who's trading against each other. Watch.
Yep.
Well, I'm just looking at who else. Potentially.
Me and you will have a fun draft next year.
Yeah, Tennessee hasn't taken their quarterback yet,
No.
so. But I don't think they're going to be that bad. Vrabel doesn't suck.
But they would trade.
True.
Fuck, just seriously, Will Levis and Hendon Hooker fall to the second round?
No,
somebody will trade up and get the fifth year option.
It'll be the same thing as the Lamar draft, where Lamar went to
Fuck.
31.
Does
or
Atlanta
32.
trade up and get their quarterback?
Yeah,
They might. Detroit. And they have 3 seconds.
I'm just looking at who else is there. New Orleans could probably start sniffing up a bit.
They just gave Derek Carr that 4-year deal though.
Okay, so we're gonna say this is Jordan
4-year
Addison.
deal, they're gonna take a quarterback.
Because
The
you're the
entirety of
Saints.
the rookie contract.
Because you're the Saints, and I want them to be a dog shit organization for
I
a
was
long
gonna
time.
say, think with your head, not your heart here, Gingy.
Yeah, okay.
Nicole's off, so we're okay.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I'll be right back.
Who do I have for this one? Is it Addison or is it Quentin Johnson?
You had Addison, I had Jahmyr Gibbs, Sid had Quentin Johnston, Chris.
I think I'm right on this
also
one. I think this will be
Johnson.
Addison.
I also think it's going to be Addison. Or they could go corner. With JPJ still sitting here. JC Jackson was a disappointment last year.
Yeah, but he could just have an off year, man.
Tell me something I don't already
Not
have.
you.
Well, I mean, I have 2 right, so I'd say that's pretty disappointing.
Kyle's got 4, dude.
Well, technically, I have 3 of player to team.
I am going to be shook if Kyle does take it this year.
Well, who's going to catch him at this point?
There's chances.
Uh,
I mean, if Hooker goes to Minnesota, we're good.
Then me and you have a chance. We're 1 point behind. Chris is 1 point behind. Sid has to go on a tear. This has been a really good draft, though.
Yeah, this has been very
off the
unpredictable.
board it's been.
I'm 100% buying a Robinson jersey like ASAP.
Oh, I don't blame you. I gotta get a Gibbs jersey because I have too many Swift jerseys, and Swift's gone now.
Well, maybe he's not. Do you think he's actually gone?
Well, we just gave Montgomery $6 million a year for the next 3 years. Just drafted Gibbs. Gibbs plays the same style of football as Swift. Swift is gone.
But didn't because Montgomery originally is from the Bears. Where did he get traded to again? Was it KC?
Montgomery, he signed with us.
Oh, he did sign with you guys. He just signed with you from the Bears?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
That's why I think Swift is gone. All right, Chargers selection. Goodell is coming up to the podium.
Oh, I was wrong.
Is it Michael Mayer?
Quentin Johnston! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Unos, dos, tres.
They picked the right position, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
That's exactly where they should have went.
Offense for now. You got Mike Williams and Quentin Johnson on the outside.
Wait, what did Chris just have?
7.
So, okay. I was like,
Chris is now in first.
Yeah, Chris is now in first.
Attaboy, Chris. Attaboy.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
I'm in last. There's still time.
I'm just letting him know so that he can be all happy. I want to hear what he says, too.
You've been here for 5 seconds. I'm already done. I was like, hey, hurry up. Let's go. And now I'm like, fuck out.
Are you excited for this? Yeah. Should we wait until we see the identity? Yeah, we're straight out.
Oh, there we go. I needed a nice big sip of beer. There we go. All right, I'm back.
So that's a great pick for the Chargers.
That is a great pick for the Chargers.
Oh, yeah. Good pick.
I saw Kansas City and thought it was Kansas City trading up. I was like, let's go. I hit the trade.
That's true.
But
I think I had Baltimore taking a wide receiver, I'm pretty sure.
Well, here, I actually have them trading out with Dallas.
I have them trading out with KC.
You have them trading out with KC. You have them taking Zay Flowers.
Okay, that's a
Sid
possibility.
has them taking Jordan Addison, and Chris has them taking Miles Murphy, which I actually kind of laughed at. I was like, I don't think Miles Murphy would have been here, but
Well, yeah, me and Chris both had Miles Murphy. Just 2 different teams.
well, let's get him in here so we can kind of react live to it. So, Big Nate Sports Talk on Let's Talk Football Network. Backstage passes essentially to the March Madness or to the Women's March Madness.
Yep.
The man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Nathan Snell. How we doing today, buddy?
What's
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing this evening?
Good.
What's going on, Nate?
You watching the draft live with us?
Yeah, I'm catching it on my phone. I just have it on silent.
Oh, gotcha. So you're gonna see this pick basically with us. You still got about 5 minutes.
Yep.
Until the pick is made. Who are you hoping for at least right now?
I'm comfortable with a corner. We need to address our defense. Marcus Peters was not re-signed. We know he wasn't the same Marcus Peters because of the injury that occurred. He came back from. Other than Marlon Humphrey, we have not addressed that position since 2015. If your name's not Marlon Humphrey, I'm not comfortable with the guys behind him. And particularly, we need depth. And it showed last year and even showed this year. I felt like some of the fourth quarter disappointments came from lack of depth at positions, particularly corners. So I like to see a corner here. I particularly Cam Smith, Keely Ringo now, and Deontay Banks. are my guys who I target. I mean, wide receiver, I get it, but we really need to address the defense here.
The corner position.
It's loaded right now.
Yeah, Banks is still there. Cam Smith, Porter is still there.
Joey Porter Jr. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's a few of those guys there. I had Baltimore trading out because I thought Forbes would have fell personally. That obviously is not the case. We're trading up for 165-pound corners is now seems to be the thing that we do nowadays.
Staying at their pick.
Did they stay at their pick?
Yeah, they picked him at 16.
Oh, okay. I mean, picking at 16 and taking quarters like that, though, I don't know that he's
Can
small.
I just ask really quick because I missed some of the picks because I was at work. How many trades so far in the first round?
I think four. At least 4 or 5.
Okay, I need one more because I guarantee
the third pick was
5.
traded.
Nice.
The 6th pick was traded.
Yep.
The
9th.
12th pick, third was for 12th.
Yeah, 9th pick was traded.
So 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 14th.
Because what? It was Arizona. It was Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Philly. You're missing the
Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah,
And August, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely been a couple.
There'll be one more, though.
Oh, there will probably be 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's going to be like 5 first-round picks. And I called it. There was going to be an overreach in the first round. I predicted that on my podcast.
There's been a few.
Yep.
Who's your overreach right now?
The Tampa Bay pick and the Detroit Lions pick.
At 18 and 19?
Yes.
1,000%.
I did my mock drafts. I just did 2 of them. And those 2 weren't even in my first round.
Or sorry, 19.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I just saw the group chat going off on our NSD group chat going off on Alex there.
I hope we trade up for Joey Porter Jr. So
now all of a sudden you're on revenge mode. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else but Joey Porter going to the damn line.
I will say Emmanuel Forbes for the Washington Commanders. I also watched them. That was a good good pick. I was hoping Joey Porter Jr. was what I kind of wanted Joey Porter Jr. here, but it's okay.
What's that? Oh,
Picks for Baltimore.
Oh, here we go. Look at all those
they're
hits. See, that's a big board right there. That's
they're hyped right now.
Well, yeah,
I'm in the wrong profession.
We're all in the wrong profession, man. That's why we keep doing these draft specials. The more that we can keep getting these going, the more teams that we can represent, the more audience that we can get, the more that we can eventually have our names in the Pat McAfee show.
Shout out to Eric DaCosta, man. All the criticism he's gotten this off season, he stayed the course. And shout out to Eric DaCosta, man. I hope that he has some consideration for GM of the year when the season starts.
Ooh.
I do.
So you're okay. No, go ahead.
Because he made the moves. He addressed all the key. I feel like he silenced the critics today. Lamar. I feel like he was really confident from day one with Lamar and them getting the contract done. I just wish it was handled a little bit better. This has been a 2-year soap opera, but shout out to Eric DaCosta, man. He's making moves. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do here.
You're okay with the Lamar signing, I'm assuming then?
Yeah, I have no problem with it. My only concern was I just didn't like the length of time this took. I tried my best to stay patient, but it was the things he was doing on social media that was disappointing me. I think when you're a player, you've got to, this is for anybody, you've got to handle your business differently.
Yep.
And I get the frustration. Deshaun Watson, we can't say he's an outlier, but unfortunately Cleveland said, hey, we believe you can win a Super Bowl. We're going to invest all this money in you. So
there we go.
Listen, I'm with you and Sid in that whole division. I don't think the Browns are. I think they're more putting themselves in a deeper hole than anything.
Yeah,
that's just me.
They're last in the division.
But man, if he even goes off the slightest that he was before, damn. See what the pick is.
Call that.
Zay Flowers.
2 more points for Kyle. Kyle's back.
Oh my God.
That's a smart pick for Baltimore. They should go wide receiver.
I'm not feeling his hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you serious?
I didn't.
You know,
think Zay
you
Flowers
know
was
what's
the first round guy,
interesting?
personally.
So when I'm not on Facebook, I'm on Twitter Spaces. Shout out to Matt, who hosts the Draft Nerds podcast. He and a lot of other Raven fans pushed for Zay Flowers to be a Baltimore Raven.
Oh, really?
Yes, I like this pick. We need a slot receiver. Honestly, I mean, I think we need to see what Rashard Bateman looks like once he comes off his injury. James Prochet, Devin Duvernay. I mean, they have their perks, but I think you need an explosive receiver, and I think Zay Flowers is that guy. He has after the catch speed, athleticism, tremendous wide receiver. I was really hoping Quentin Johnson would have been here too. That's why I'd have been picked. But wide receiver, corner, defensive end, linebacker, really anything they could have drafted. But I like this pick. I'm happy.
Now, go ahead.
Now I'm just a little concerned because we don't have a second round pick. So, because we gave it to Chicago for Roquan Smith, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
And need a corner. Need a corner. Need a linebacker. We need to address some depth defensively. So.
And so you definitely don't think you're obviously getting D-Hop anymore. This is the obvious other piece for Lamar now, right?
I don't think it was really about D-Hop. I just think personally they needed to revamp that wide receiver core. And I mean, last year it just showed. I mean, I like DeMarcus Robinson, but he's no. He's like on other NFL teams. He's a legit 3, maybe a 2.
1,000%.
DeAndre Hopkins would have been great, but it's all about, I think, revamping that offense. And I think with Odell, you develop Zay Flowers, Rashard Bateman comes back healthy, and you see what you get with the guys that you signed. Devin and Prochet. I think that receiving core could definitely surprise some teams for sure.
I definitely think it needs a little bit more respect now. Like in regards to when you're playing Lamar now, it's like, okay, yeah, I still got to respect the fact that he can run, but it's like I can't have everyone up in the box now. I have to give some coverage on Zay Flowers.
So, I just want to add to this right now. If now Lamar doesn't throw, and it's not going to be no more in shadow. Like there's not going to be any more shadows. You know what I mean? Like Lamar has weapons now at this point. He has a wide receiving corp that's good. If he does not throw and he does not complete, it is going to be shown that he is not the guy. I'm going to say that right now. There's no more hiding now in that wide receiving corp or that defensive corp. Telling you that flat out.
I don't disagree with that, but I think also you have to understand. Look at his offensive coordinator.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. And the O-line too. You're right.
It's gotten better.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you see the comparison they got going on right now?
To Tyreek Hill.
No, it's Steve Smith Sr. for Zay Flowers.
I can see that.
They got both of them beside each other too, and I'm just like, okay, so they're also showing the offense right now. Lamar, Odell, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, and Mark Andrews. Yeah. And then J.K. Dobbins as your number one.
And don't sleep on Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kohler. I think they're going to have good years too.
So there we go. So he's got a receiving core now.
Hey, you guys ready for Will Levis to go off the board? You guys ready?
Oh, I think this is Hendon Hooker, if anything. Before we let you go, Nathan, give me a quick record. There we go. Sorry, again, had a couple of drinks, long night. Give me a record for your Baltimore Ravens going into next season as of right now.
I think it's a little too early to tell. I need to see what Baltimore's going to do after the draft. There's always, I consider the free agency part 2. There's always going to be more cuts. If y'all might feel to the fire, I'm going to say 10 games, 11 tops. I still think Cincy's the team to beat the AFC North. I'm not sold on Cleveland, not sold on Pittsburgh, but I think Baltimore will win 10, 11 games. I think just one predicates on health. And there may be a little bit of chemistry concerns in the beginning, but I think it'll all pan out 10, 11 games.
All right, on. Well, I got you on the big screen. Tell everybody where we could find you.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me here on Facebook as well for our Let's Talk Football community. Also a follower of North Sports Dynasty. You can also follow me on Twitter at 1NathanSnell. You can also follow me on YouTube, 1NathanSnell, where I'm the host of Big Nate Sports Talk podcast. Just wrapping up. It was a very extensive NCAA tournament coverage. That was a good opportunity. Going to have the NFL first round draft grades. I'm also going to have Baltimore Ravens draft pick reaction grades, as well as Washington Commanders. The Washington Mystics, their training camp starts, so I'll be a part of that media as well this upcoming summer. You can also follow me on MarylandSportsBlog.com, where I'll be actually the first writer for the Washington Mystics. So
there you go.
Sick, man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
So, thank you. But you can find me on Twitter, @1NathanSnell. You can find me here on Facebook, Let's Talk Football, and the North Sports Dynasty. Also, too, I always love to talk sports, and thank you for bringing me on the show. I'm excited. It's been a great day. Lamar Jackson's a Baltimore Raven.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
And you got a wide receiver for him too. So hells yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And we'll get you on again here soon.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good one.
See you, Nathan.
You too. See you.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Minnesota to make their pick, we're going to take a quick break, pay the bills yet again. We'll be right back in about 3 minutes' time to inevitably see the shit show that is going to be the end of this draft because, oh, man, there's 2 quarterbacks still left. And this is going to be a weird one. So back in 3 minutes. See you then. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to North Sports Dynasty. I am 1/5 of your host, Andrew Faubert. Joined with me live in the Northwest Dynasty studio is Alex Loosemore. Joined with us tonight is Kyle Yacey. The other two are doing the Terribly Toxic show. And we all just witnessed the Minnesota Vikings go completely off everybody's draft board and go wide receiver Jordan Addison. Holy fuck.
We made history, too.
Yeah.
First time in NFL draft history that we've had 4 straight picks at the wide receiver position. 20, 21, 22, and 23 were all wide receivers.
I do not see anybody else in the first round picking a quarterback.
I see people trading in.
That's the only way.
Trading in now here's the funny part. Here's what I was saying to Alex when the commercial was going on. Jay Jettas and Jordan Addison
disgusting combo
is now a fucking problem. Holy shit. Okay, so who was it? The next one after Jigba?
Quentin Johnston.
To
Chargers.
Chargers, yeah. Chargers, and then of
Zay
course
Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
Baltimore.
And then Mr. Jordan Addison goes to Minnesota.
It's disgusting.
Okay, so as a quick, while we're waiting to see what the Giants now do, Giants probably got a few.
They switched with Jacksonville. Jacksonville's supposed to be picking here.
No, there's no trade yet.
Yep, it is on the ticker. It is. So there's what? That's the 6th trade or 5th trade? That's the 6th trade.
5.
5th. Okay, 5th.
So I'm out.
You're out. I need 2 more.
So far, only 2 Bulldogs drafted.
That's also true. That is also true.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is traded.
So I want to do a quick dynasty ranking here. We got for just what won't even do super flex or anything like that to anybody. We're just talking like normal and stuff like that. I would say obviously Deshaun Robinson.
Yeah.
B Rob. Number 2. If we're going dynasty.
I'm saying Johnston.
I'm literally thinking Johnston too. It would be, and then but like right after that would be Gibbs.
I was almost gonna put Addison and then Gibbs.
I don't know.
He's sharing carries with Montgomery.
True,
it's
but
1A, 1B scenario.
And in a dynasty, yeah. And then you're saying Addison because the other only guy that got there is KJ Osborne, right? So yeah. So wide receiver, Quentin Johnston, Quentin John, 3. Yeah,
I would say Addison then Gibbs.
Wide receiver Jordan Addison, 4 Jahmyr Gibbs.
5 JSN.
Yep. JSN. 6
Flowers.
I would take Young over Flowers right now. I would go Young, Flowers, Richardson, Stroud.
See how we go Stroud Richardson.
What about Smith and Jigba?
We got JSN at 5 so far.
Okay.
I wonder what the Giants gave up to move up 1 spot and who they're taking.
Well, I know that Sleeper's already got it. Yeah, let's do
Their 2024 first is gone.
Move up 1 spot?
It's like must have been gotta be way more than
no fucking way.
Jesus. Yeah, and then say Flowers.
Maybe Swift's gone.
Oh, Swift is going to be gone.
You say Stroud and then Richardson?
That's my opinion, but
yeah, no, we'll go that.
Just because I do still think that most of the rushing is going to be from Taylor.
That is true. That's yeah. Now it's funny because a lot of us were like, oh man, Cincinnati's going to end up with like fucking Jahmyr Gibbs. Like we all are like.
See, I'm thinking Brian Branch.
Yeah.
He's still available.
or Bressie. Who do I have there?
You have Dalton Kincaid, who's also a very good pick there.
What the fuck? This gets real intense commercial.
Yeah, there's been I've seen a few people go out about the commercial. Like, what the shit?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up, Google.
Yeah.
I heard my voice in the background, and I was like, "What?" Oh, it was me. It's like,
There you go.
stupid Gingy. Yeah, ZAGNIF, I agree. Shut up, Google. Don't tell me nothing.
Hey.
I see my phone going off trying to tell me. I don't want to know. You're not supposed to tell me anything.
Okay, so who do we think the Giants are taking here?
The Giants?
We have 4 wide receivers go off the board. Are they taking a 5th? Josh Downs?
Torrance.
I like Torrance.
I wouldn't have it at the right spot. I'd still get a point for it.
You had them taking Torrance?
Yeah. But because Jacksonville and them switched. Actually, that makes me think that it is probably Brian Branch. Considering that I know that they wanted Brian Branch a little bit too.
Wait, did Buffalo move?
It's JPJ. I think.
No, Buffalo stays so far. Sorry?
I think it's Joey Porter.
Yeah,
Or
no,
the
the corner.
Giants- the Giants wanted a corner.
Do you, Matt? Caleb Smith.
Oh,
You make the trade, but like only get 1 point for it.
well.
Might have to do like if you. Oh yeah.
Wow.
New York Giants select. Yeah, so it's a corner.
Yeah.
Deontay Banks. Now let's see if anybody. Nope.
Why is Joey Porter falling so far?
I had Banks higher, so no.
And nope.
Nobody had Banks going to the Giants.
Nope.
I don't know why Porter's falling so far.
Joey Porter.
Yeah.
Joey
Sid,
Porter
you
could
shut
be.
your mouth. He's not going at 32.
Yeah.
I already know he's going to say it.
Yeah,
Shut
he'll
your mouth.
keep going. He'll be like, he's just gonna keep seeing him fall and be like, "Yes, thank you. That'd be great."
That's a steal at 32.
Oh, 1,000%. You
He's a
trade
steal now.
Mapletron for Joey Porter, essentially, like you're fine.
Yeah.
Let
Oh,
Mapletron
absolutely.
go be something in Chicago.
Yeah, a third wide receiver.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be that. I think it's Mooney and DJ Moore, and then
Yeah.
Mapletron is just there to look.
He's
good
the
now.
other outside guy.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
Hey,
It is a good
hey
pick.
boys, I'm gonna have to bounce. My phone's gonna die soon. I don't have my
Not
charger
a
with me.
problem. Well, tell everybody where we can find you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. You can find me on Friday nights at 7 p.m. on North Sports Dynasty, where we talk football, we talk hockey, we talk whatever the fuck is popular and whatever is going on. You can also catch me on Let's Talk Football, NFC South Takeover with Andrew Faubert, Nicole Klychak, and Mr. Sean Spencer. We don't write. Oh, there's a trade. My bad.
Oh, Buffalo.
There's a trade.
Yeah.
But to continue that thought, we don't have a designated day yet, but we're going to bring you all the NFC South news, talking Falcons, talking Panthers, talking Bucks, talking Saints, and we are humble. We stay humble, so that's important.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Well, thank you for being on here tonight. Wish we could have had you here, and we'll get your stuff to you pretty soon.
All right, man. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
Peace.
3, 6, 9, 14.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check here. 3,
6,
6, 9.
14. Pittsburgh moved up.
Hold on. 3,
3, 6, 9, 14.
3, 6, 9, 14. 3, 6, 9, 14. 12 again,
Wow.
because Detroit.
So that's 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
I'm just saying the first, like the
Okay.
highest pick.
Okay.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 14. 24, 25.
24, 25. So 7. Or 6. 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
6.
so we're at 6. I need one more.
You'll get it.
One more. Someone's going to trade up for the quarterbacks, which is interesting. Like, Obviously, it's not
I
going to
think I
be.
might get my Philly pick.
What's that?
It's been out for the last couple days that Philly loves Nolan Smith. I think I might get my 30 there.
Yeah, you might get it there. They might have to trade up, and you might still get a point for it. Because
I
as
think
of,
they'll trade up. Miles Murphy's still there.
oh yeah, because Miles, same thing. Miles Murphy might just be, you know what I mean, just the one.
Yeah.
So they might be like, nah, like we got our defensive line anyway. Like we got our two guys. We can literally grab scrubs at this point and put them on the outside if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Go to the 6th round and be like, guess what? You get to play with fucking Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis,
Carter.
and Jalen Carter for a year.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's fun.
I totally forgot about Fletcher Cox too. That's a problem and a
I had
half.
Buffalo taking Zay Flowers. Kyle had Josh Downs. Sid had Jack Campbell.
I have Addison, so I'm out. So I'm out. Sid's out.
The only one that can get points is Kyle.
Only pointers, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Could you imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? He gets 6. Well, no, he wouldn't. No, yeah, he would. Yeah, he would just get a point for it. So, I don't think he can get any more spot on. No, he can get Kincaid,
He can get Mayer.
White, Branch, and Harrison still technically too, and Mayer. So we can get 24 or 26, 28, 29. You can still technically beat the Dynasty record, but I don't think it's happening.
I don't think so either.
I'm just so happy I'm beating you right now. That's all that matters.
There's still time.
There is still time, but it's not looking
And
good.
our picks differ a lot.
Yes, they do. That's why I'm also like, fuck. I'm basically out, actually. The only ones that I have a chance on is Harrison and Torrance.
Well, not even.
Maybe Branch.
Giants picked.
So, yeah, just Harrison. I get a point. I think that's all I can get. Yeah, just a point.
Yeah. And I can
Maybe
get
2, but singular 1 point. Yeah, you still have.
I could get 1, 3, 5, 7.
Oh, yeah, you still got
9. I could get 9 points. Technically 10 if Baltimore trades back in.
He's basically, I think he's only, Chris has only got 2.
Mayer and Torrance.
3s and 2. Oh, yeah, so Mayer, Torrance, and Breezy. And Harrison, I guess, too, for like a half point.
Sid has Mozzie Smith and Josh Downs still.
Yeah. Fuck you guys. You have the most.
Torrance. Yeah, I have the most wiggle room here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Kyle does.
I think, yeah, Kyle has the more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Fuck. Can you imagine? It would be.
Kyle.
Yeah, just everyone. We'd all be shitting on him in the comment section. He pops in to be like, "Oh, remember who won the?" And we'd be like,
He just put it in there with the like caps lowercase. I didn't do a mock draft. I'll just pick where I think people are gonna go. Fucking torch all of us.
I mean, still props to a person at NSD getting a lot of picks. It's just fucking Kyle throwing darts at a board and being like, "These are my picks."
See, and I sat there for a while and thought about Bijan, but I was like, Will Anderson's there, which he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I had Jalen Carter at 9. I had the right pick, just wrong team.
It's funny because it's the only bet on FanDuel that was actually acceptable in the top 10 that actually hit.
Yeah.
So the Bills selection's up.
With the 25th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Dalton Kincaid.
Oh. I didn't have Kincaid in the first round.
That's a good one, actually.
That is a good one. That's a very good one. Man, I'm glad in my one Dynasty league, I almost traded for Dawson Knox.
Mm-hmm.
I had a choice between a lesser package for Dawson Knox or a bigger package for Mark Andrews. I took Andrews.
There's a reason why I've said no to a few trades before Dynasty or before the draft. It's like I just need to know. So he's the next offensive weapon that's went off.
Yes.
Nobody had him.
Cincinnati, I didn't have him at all. Sid had him up at Green Bay.
Okay. So we're good there.
Dallas Michael Mayer still available.
That could have been a reason why they did it too.
I think so.
Maybe
I
they-
absolutely think so.
Because Kincaid reminded me a lot of Schultz.
Yeah.
That's why I was
And
like,
he switched Dalton Kincaid for Dalton Schultz.
Yep.
Dalton for Dalton, yeah. The only thing that pisses me off is Kyle also has Michael Mayer. So
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
win, but I can tie you.
yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters to you right now.
Well,
I just need to tie Andrew. So even in the Dynasty realm, I put him at 6.
agreed.
So he instantly goes like right there.
Yeah.
I know Sleeper will probably say differently. They'll probably be like, well, the wide receivers have more value. And they'll be like, because Kincaid could be a slot receiver for Buffalo too.
Mhm.
I think you do run the 2 tight end system that they've kind of ran before when they had he's still on the team, I think, or went into free agency. It was just I can't remember his name. I had him as my
How far back do you think?
last year. It was Knox and then the other guy, and I had both on my team for a bit, and then I traded both, and I can't remember the backup.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just can't think of it.
But now it's like you can have Knox kind of still be the number 1 for a bit and let Kincaid get used to the system and then switch him halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Once he starts picking it up, which is the value of that pickup, which is like,
Yeah, I think it's Michael Mayer.
yeah, Mike.
Ash is going to be pissed.
So bringing her back in when she's ready gives me the thumbs up. She had to go do some more wedding stuff, but she is back to get ready for her New Orleans Saints
Thumbs
pick.
up.
That is up in about 6 from now. Welcome back, Nicole. How you doing?
Good. I got all the pens in hand. Got to get caught up.
And see, now that the square's a little bit bigger, I see that your hair is purple and blue.
Yeah.
See, I did not see that before. It just all looked one color before. See, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all over.
So right now we just saw the Buffalo Bills pick up a tight end. The Dallas Cowboys are currently on the clock. It's going to be funny if they take Brian Branch here. I think they need a safety. Like they need another guy out there, and he can go into the nickel.
I don't hate that.
And that's also what Ash, from what I understand, has been saying too. She doesn't want a tight end.
She wants a corner.
She wanted
She's
a
gonna be
corner.
losing her shit for Joey Porter Jr. here.
Well, yeah, just to rub it in his face because she'll get all the
Yeah,
Joey
probably,
Porter
yeah.
shit. Well, and yours, and probably Chris's.
Oh yeah, there'll be Joey Porter Jr. Cowboy shit all over the house.
On every show.
On every wall in their house, probably.
Oh, God, yeah. Just to rub it in Sid's face again.
So quickly,
Of course.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's what I missed. What do we got?
So 21 was L.A. Quentin Johnston.
Yep.
Wide receiver.
22 was Baltimore Zay Flowers.
Oh,
Minute-
yes. Yes.
Minnesota ended up taking a wide receiver in Jordan Addison.
Hmm.
The Giants traded up to take cornerback Deontay Banks.
Who?
And then
Traded up?
Giants.
The Giants. yeah.
Oh.
And then Buffalo just traded up to take the tight end Dalton Kincaid from Utah. Which there was early, I should have hit on it too. There was early lines that had him the favorite, and then they dropped and had Michael Mayer being the favorite.
Yep.
It was still intriguing. What is intriguing is if Michael Mayer were to go to Jacksonville, even though they don't need him, but they can use that also as leverage on the Ingram extension because they do want to keep Ingram. You can also have all those wide receivers and then have 2 tight ends.
Yeah, Jacksonville hasn't even been a part of this conversation as of yet.
Yeah, they traded back twice, and they picked next.
Mm-hmm.
So Dallas is on the clock now, and then Jacksonville, unless they trade again.
Fucking Kansas City could trade back out of the first round and get a first round pick next year.
With the quarterback still available, yeah.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. Mr. Sir Will Levis is still there?
Yes, he is.
Okay, dokie.
So is Hendon Hooker.
Cowboys pick is in. That's the first time I did that today.
I think it's Michael Mayer. Why would Buffalo trade up otherwise?
Same reason with Pittsburgh earlier with the Jets. Yeah, I
absolutely.
can see it. or it's Brian Branch because they couldn't get Dalton Kincaid. So they're like, all right, let's go with
maybe
the
it was
other
Kincaid or bust.
Kincaid or the other guy we wanted.
Yeah, I'm still going to Mayer.
Oh yeah, because Cansey's gone because of Tampa Bay.
Went to Tampa, yeah.
I actually really like that pick. Because if defensive lines are going to be what is really helping, like, because you got to get pressure on good quarterbacks. Because if you let good quarterbacks sit in a pocket, they're just going to tear you the fuck up.
They'll kill you all day.
You can have 4 great cornerbacks, and we've seen Miami get fucking torched by Lamar Jackson for crying out loud. So I could definitely
look at that Dallas Cowboys watch party.
Oh, they threw out huge watch parties all the time.
Mr. Jones in the building. Big decision.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
I'm turning on the other NSD show for a second. I can see Sid's face is very like serious right now, and he's like, no spoilers.
He's like, am I sleeping on the couch?
I'll hate all of you.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Maudie Smith.
Wow!
Yeah. I'm surprised.
That's a the only person who had
Dallas.
The
From
only person
Michigan?
who had Mozzie Smith was Sid.
Yeah. I thought he was an early second round guy. Like when the Lions traded up to 34, I was like, we could get him there.
God, stop it. Okay.
I like her reaction.
That's a solid pick, though.
I like how we all were quiet just to hear her reaction.
Yeah.
Texting my brother and father.
You got Micah Parsons on the outside with DeMarcus Lawrence. It's a good pass rush now. Because he's a run stuffer that gets pressure on the quarterback.
1,000%.
Hmm.
Yeah, I knew, but this is where the picks start getting really, really weird. This is where we take everything kind of out the window from what you understand.
Yeah.
Because even Jacksonville, like, traded back all this time, and they can get Osiris Torrance. They can get Harrison.
They get Brian Branch.
Fuck, they can
They
get Brian
get Joey
Branch.
Porter Jr.
Yep. There's a lot of good players left on the board here.
A lot, yeah.
Like, I wish there was a way I can see all the prospects. There we go.
Look at best available.
Yeah, kind of.
Just search best available.
I'm only on NFL. It's just got the picks by.
Like the NFL website?
Yeah.
They gotta have a best available section.
So, probably somewhere. We got about 5 picks left in the draft here. Jacksonville, Cincy, New Orleans, Philly, and Kansas City. Philly getting Jalen Carter is pretty. Can you imagine if they just said fuck it, like with Fletcher Cox and everything, and they just said we're going to throw Nolan Smith on the side there too?
I think they could.
Defense helped them really win the championship, so they could really just keep going with it for all the pieces that they lost.
Jacksonville's pick is in.
They know.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Come on, Osiris Torrance. I need to catch up.
Yeah, there's Miles Murphy still being there. Osiris Torrance still being there. I kept forgetting about Thule being a high riser there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I
good
still like
players.
him as a mid-second round pick.
A lot of good players available. Kalijah Cansey. That is some tape that my non-sober ass is going to be watching when I go to sleep tonight. Because he was one that I saw like briefly on the Bucks radar, but not one that I was like.
I thought he was definitely in play for the Lions at 18.
Yeah.
Oh, Bears took Darnell White. That's right.
Yeah, really high too. That's why I was like, great.
10th overall.
Fucking yeah, I'm not hopping up all the way to 9 for Darnell Wright. Like he's probably going to be a very good Tristan Wirfs type of right tackle, and then eventually you can, try and do what the Bucks apparently are succeeding with Tristan Wirfs at transitioning him to left tackle.
See, here's the issue though. You're comparing Darnell Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Wirfs played very well at left tackle in college.
Yep.
Darnell Wright struggled at left tackle in college. They had to move him to right.
Okay, fair.
So I think Wright is strictly a right tackle.
Right is a right tackle.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Skoronski probably could have played all 5. Paris Johnson can play everything but the center.
Yep.
Broderick Jones is
right to maybe left.
Yeah, he's probably gonna play left. Well, he's gonna play left.
Well, and the other thing is too that he's in Pittsburgh, not the Jets. Never mind, because I thought he went to the Jets for a second, and I was just like, I've been waiting for that because like it would have been like Mekhi Becton 6'8" and then him 6'7".
Yeah.
Like okay, we'll protect Rodgers.
Yeah.
But that's not how that went at all.
No, we got Will McDonald instead.
What a weird fucking pick.
Yeah.
Even Green Bay taking Van Ness, I'm like, I understand, like I get it.
I know.
Oh man, listen, if your offense isn't gonna succeed, your defense sure as fuck will, because they got a lot of good picks on that defense.
Yeah, but you compare Nolan Smith with Rashawn Gary.
You could have, but instead you got the edge that you needed.
Yeah, a guy that couldn't even start in college.
It's all about the possibilities. That's
scheduling
for a school that doesn't have great
scheduling.
Scheduling, yeah.
Because the schedule, we all know who we're going against, but it's still to be TBD.
Yeah.
Where and when.
And NSD will have a big goal breakdown of our show.
2 weeks away.
Yeah, so it's about 2 weeks away for the schedule, and then about 2 weeks after that, we do a week, maybe a week or two. We do like a what everybody thinks is going to happen kind of thing. And then right at the end of August, right before everything starts, then everybody will put in like their for sure's. That way I can inevitably call out Kyle because he'll probably say the Falcons are, unbeaten because Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson makes the Falcons go 17-0. 0-17, and then you just get Caleb Williams, and then he goes into man. That thought just crossed my mind earlier that the Atlanta Falcons like.
So even though they picked, they have to still wait their time that's on the clock for it to run out. Or are they just juicing it?
They gotta send the pick in. You gotta make the card for Goodell. You gotta stitch the name on the back of the jersey if they're in.
You got to tell the guy to go up.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. So now you're a full 3 points ahead of me.
So
you get 1 point.
I get 1 point and Chris gets 1 point.
Yeah.
So Chris is now tied.
Oh boy. And do you have any you can get 2 on?
I don't think.
No, you're toast.
Yeah, I'm out. I am out. Unless for some odd reason the Giants trade back in for Torrance, I can get 1 more point.
So if I nail the end of this, I can steal it.
Yes, you could, but I mean, still a possibility.
It's not going to happen, but.
Okay.
For Chris, Kyle, tied. All right, 2 more picks until the New Orleans Saints. Still some good players on the board for the Saints. I think I'm just looking at the edge.
Great set. You got Brazee, Murphy, Nolan Smith.
Oh, yeah, you can still get Breezy.
Yes.
Brian Branch.
All I see is Sid showing a bunch of random cards for the Jags. He's just like throwing it like it's money. All right. Yeah, I mean it is money technically every single one of those, but yeah, the Bengals are now on the clock.
Come on, Brian Branch.
No, can't be Kincaid. Can't be Broderick Jones. It can be Mayer, so Chris can get.
See, to me, it's Branch or Mayer.
Branch
Branch
seems
or Mayer?
more fitting for them.
Victor Joe Torrance.
I also agree with that.
Come on, Branch.
Oh, that was quick for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Michael Mayer for them.
Come on, Branch.
This has been a good draft, though.
It's been a very good draft.
Like, absolutely. Everybody's kind of got like something that they needed.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like some of the college fans, like, so now you're going to be paying attention to the Cowboys a little bit because of Maisie.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to be paying attention to see what the fucking Colts do with Richardson because that's a very interesting one.
And see if anything happens with Torrance here.
Yep. Oh my God. If he's available in the second round, like fucking trade up.
See, here's my
I would laugh. I would laugh so hard if New Orleans picked.
34. Yeah, fuck it. Send 55. If you send 34, you gotta send less. 34 and like a fourth next year in Kansas City. Let's take Hendon Hooker or Will Levis.
Yep. Mine as well because you can get him under contract. What were you saying, Nicole?
I'm just saying that, you know, if I were the New Orleans, I would pick is Sir Will Levis.
I would laugh if they grabbed Will Levis. Actually, I wouldn't because if
Derek
he
Carr
actually
would quit.
Yeah, Derek Carr just gets right pissed off. Like, guys.
I know. A girl could dream.
Right? Bengals pick is in.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Miles Murphy, defensive end.
Wow.
Good pick.
That was
On
a good
toast.
pick.
Miles Murphy. Miles Murphy.
Darn, he's off my list now.
Miles Murphy. Nobody had it. Nobody had Mr. Miles Murphy at
No.
Cincy. Nope.
Shoot.
I can beat you. I can't beat everyone else. Well, I can beat Sid, but can't beat Chris or Kyle.
I told.
Chris can get 4 points still.
Yes, you can.
Who did you guys all pick for New Orleans Saints? I'm
I had Brian
interested now.
Brzee.
You did?
Which one did you pick?
I had Brzee for New Orleans.
Breezy.
Kyle had Keon White.
That still has Keon White. Yeah, that's the one where I'm like, watch. That's the one that's gonna happen.
Sid has Darnell Wright. Chris has Osiris Torrance.
Yep. And then I had Will McDonald. I know that New Orleans was high on Will McDonald. That's why I was like, they could probably trade up. I just don't know where they would have to trade up to get him. So that's why I was like, I'm going to put the name there, and that's it, and hope for the best. But nope, that was fucking, who took them again? It was the Jets.
Will McDonald, yeah.
Yeah, the Jets. Jets, Jets. I'm just surprised that Seattle took Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like, they're building their offense, like, for sure, but, like, wow.
Yeah.
I think they also realize, like, who's in their division. Like, they have a chance to go to the playoffs again.
We got
Because-
Jamal Williams. We got
Wait, who's – oh, you got – yeah, you got Jamal
yeah, we
Williams.
got I'm just like listing off a bunch of things. I'm telling you, all of this is gonna be a big second season coming up for us, covering all of what we got going on now.
You gotta
And you
love
too.
it.
We're gonna go up against you too, Alex.
Yep.
You
And you're
guys
gonna
gotta
come at
love
us.
it. That's the one player that I in the NFC South, if there's one player that I would want to leave, it is Olave. Olave could have like 12 catches in a fucking game for like 150 yards and just slowly tear apart a defense.
And 4 touchdowns, yeah.
Yeah. The guy reminds me of a slimmer, faster Julio Jones. Kind of like
Yeah.
if you took Julio Jones and Roddy White back in the day and combined them.
Yeah.
like Roddy White's explosiveness and just Julio Jones being able to catch it like wherever the fuck you put it around him.
Yeah.
Because there was some passes that I saw to Olave where I was like, listen, you keep doing that, you're gonna make Jameis Winston look like a fucking like Hall of Famer that everyone thinks he is, and I'm not for that. Like, just stop.
Right now, I'm more so worried about our defense.
It does
That's
have
lost
pieces.
2 defensive tackles. I think it's got to be a D tackle.
It has to be like Breezy
Yeah.
or something like that. Then that's why I was like, it's Will McDonald, or I mean, it could be laughable right now, but they could literally be taking calls for Hendon Hooker, or they could literally be looking at themselves being like, fucking Will Levis is available, man. Like
they just gave all that money to Carr. They're not taking a quarterback.
they'd be like, put him in training camp together and be like, listen, whoever can throw it the furthest gets the starting position. That's just the way it is.
If they did, it would be laughable.
And then just Olave from the 20, just like be like, Will, just literally count to 4 in your head and throw it to the end zone on the left or the right side, wherever Olave is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Is
Yeah.
we have our wide receivers, we have our tight ends, we basically have a really good, like, we're starting to build on our offense. It's the defense I'm really worried about, and being like, who's going to work on with Cam Jordan? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Davenport's gone now, and they traded. They traded picks for Davenport back in the day. It was just the injuries
Yeah,
that.
you also have Peyton Turner.
With regard, like with the Saints, they have that one offensive tackle
Penning.
that
Or
would
Ramczyk.
the one that talked about abuse. Like the only reason I play football so I can literally
Trevor
abuse.
Penning.
Yeah, Penning.
Left tackle. Yeah.
Like fucking the dude. I don't know if you've ever seen that, Nicole. Like Trevor Penning is your left tackle.
Okay.
And in an interview, he talked about the reason why he plays football is so that he literally gets paid to assault another man.
Yeah.
And that there's nothing better on this planet. And I was like, I wanted him on the Bucks. I don't want him on the Saints. That's like the one team I did not want him to go to at all. It's like I have the Ryan Jensen in the league. I don't need another one in my division on the other side.
You know, just to let you guys know, you know whose jersey this is?
I should know
Darren
that.
Sproles.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, that was back when I was first getting into it, and that was
love
like the dream days.
Sproles and Spiller, man.
Oh, and Jimmy Graham.
Oh, fuck. That
He was a
whole
good
offense.
tight end.
But there's what's the other wide receiver I keep forgetting in that offense? Callahan?
Callaway? Callaway's back though.
No, not back in the day, there was
Marcus
Colston.
Colston, yes.
Marcus
Yes.
fucking Colston. Yes, that was a good, fun offense to watch before I absolutely detested that team.
Yeah.
Saints pick is in. Come on, Brian Brzee. I need to catch up to Andrew.
Good luck.
And pass it.
Love it.
Good luck.
If I get 2 of these next 3 right.
That's true. That's true.
So, Ian Nolan Smith.
I need forewarning. I almost punctured an eardrum.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, that you're good. That was the proper octave where I was just like, wow. Oh, is it actually? Hold on. Don't give it to me yet. Don't give it to me yet.
I don't know. I'm just preemptively.
Yeah, she's
okay.
She's excited that they're actually picking.
I was like, did they just pick Will Levis? Like, is that why she's all excited?
No, I'm just excited. We're picking.
Yeah, she's behind us. I'm just waiting to see that Casey on the bottom shift out.
Yep.
I think Philly's going to take Nolan Smith. I do.
Buddy, could you imagine if Scott gets handed?
Multiple times it's not happening. Let's go.
There you go.
Yes.
You got your defensive tackle.
I think
coming for you.
Yeah. So Alex.
Oh.
That's it.
Yes.
Alex.
Good
yeah.
choice. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah. This is gonna be good.
That's a great pick for New
Happy,
Orleans.
happy, happy.
3. So me and you both got 3 so far, so that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Welcome to
Now
the
Philly
family.
takes
wait, where'd you
all.
get your other 2?
What? The other 2?
Yeah.
I believe it was. Give me a second here. Harrison for 1.
Oh, John. Oh, wait, no.
So I have 2, 4.
Oh, Will Anderson.
Oh yeah. This is gonna suck if this is fucking Nolan Smith.
Oh,
You're gonna
Oh.
be. Then I'm gonna then I need the Giants to literally trade in for fucking Torrance to die.
To tie, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god! I think this is. I think this is almost a no-brainer that it is Nolan Smith.
Brian Branch.
He's still pretty good, Nolan Smith. I've heard of this guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's very good.
I mean, all of these guys. No, like top one of the,
No, they all
why
suck.
they're in this league. Yeah.
Oh, I can see it
The
happening.
Eagles losing C.J. Gardner-Johnson, they could go Branch.
Oh, I can see it happening. Me and Sid will tie because Josh Downs will go to KC. It'll be Nolan Smith and Josh Downs will be the next 2 picks. If someone doesn't trade up with Philly for fucking Will Levis. Why is Will Levis falling? Yeah, did he murder somebody? Like, did
I think most teams were only really high on the 2 quarterbacks, personally, looking at it now. And then Indy wanted Richardson. I think that's what it is.
Okay. Rams need one.
Detroit could get one.
Detroit.
Seattle could get one.
Seattle could. Raiders. New Orleans there.
New Orleans isn't taking a quarterback. You guys gotta stop with this shit.
No, that's.
Tennessee?
They could.
Wait, no.
If anything, I think he should go to the Jets if he's still around in that other round. I don't know.
Jets. Ooh, could you imagine Atlanta just says fuck it and trades Kansas City? They're not too far back either. They could do it.
Yeah.
Like, give me Will Levis now then? Bijan and Will Levis now?
That would be fun.
So what I was thinking about for your Lions now all of a sudden goes to Atlanta. Next year you can – oh, my God. Okay. I don't like that.
I think any of these teams that are going to be in range of the quarterbacks next year, I don't think any of them are trading up. I think it's going to be a Detroit, a Seattle.
Now hear me out.
Hell, I think Philly's taking calls right now.
Let's just say Atlanta, plus hypothetically, takes the, what would that be? So it's 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44, and say a second next year, not a first or anything like that, but like a second, maybe a couple background picks, and they trade up to Kansas City and they take Will Levis, okay? You let him sit for a year. Maybe Arthur Smith still keeps his job or whatever.
If you're Arthur Smith, you probably take Hendon Hooker.
Or Hendon, okay, even Hendon Hooker. Even Hendon Hooker. So Hendon Hooker fits actually a little bit better. Now this is where it gets fun. Atlanta all of a sudden next year, still not the greatest, but also not the worst, right? They trade all their picks up. They take Marvin Harrison Jr. Now all of a sudden, you have Drake London on one side, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the other. You can keep Cordell Patterson as your slot receiver for fuck's sakes. You can have Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier as your backfield, and Kyle Pitts.
Or you do that same trade up, but probably to like 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there. And you move Kyle Pitts to your slot receiver because you take Brock Bowers.
Oh, you bring the Georgia boy. Now all of us that's
disgusting.
Now all of a sudden, yeah, that. Then literally, why are they doing that? I'm scared. Wait, they're making a. Oh no, they're talking to somebody.
Now are they talking to a GM or a prospect?
I think they're talking to a prospect. If
They better be talking to Nolan Smith.
But I think me and you are thinking the same thing. Like if Atlanta, even if they don't grab one of the quarterbacks this year, Atlanta is primed that if they grabbed a quarterback in next year's draft, ready to go. If they grabbed a quarterback in free agency kind of thing, like paid him the big bucks, and they were just like, we're just going to get Marvin Harrison Jr., I am no longer a Bucs fan and I pledge allegiance to the fucking Falcons.
Saints?
What's that?
NFC stand by it?
You know what I would stand by? If all that happened and stuff like that, the Atlanta Falcons would win a Super Bowl in 5 years.
Yeah, I mean that's sick what you put out there. And if that actually does happen, that'd be fierce.
Because
It'd be a fierce
not only
offense.
that, they re-signed Lindstrom, which is arguably one of the best guards in the league, like top 3, top 5.
He's up there, yeah.
Their offensive line
I
is
don't know that high, but he's up there.
their offensive line is like underrated.
You're
Like they're
a couple pieces away from being a very good offensive line.
from like a top like 6, 7. Like they're sitting at between, in my opinion, 14 to 18th best overall offensive line. You can win games with that. 1,000% win games with that. Your defense is scary. It's not as scary as Carolina's, but you're getting on par with the Bucks now.
Not quite.
You're a couple pieces, like you need another edge rusher or two kind of thing. But your back end, I like a little bit more than the Bucks right now, especially with the linebacking situation.
The only issue with Atlanta's secondary, Okuda's up and down his entire career, and he's on the last year of his deal.
Yep. Terrell.
And
it's still phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he's very good corner, but who else?
The other corner there.
Casey Hayward.
Yeah, well, no, they released him, I think.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and they got one other guy there though. I can't remember. It's Kyle has talked about it. I wish he was here. And then they got Bates that they got in free agency. I can't remember who their linebacking core is, but they also got Garrett as their one edge. They just signed another nose tackle and another edge rusher as well.
Jared and Calais Campbell are going to be your D tackle.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And they signed another edge rusher just to a deal that's like go in and be decent kind of thing. Dupree, yeah.
Bud Dupree, yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
Nolan Smith.
They're decent. I mean, now thinking about it, I'm like, okay, maybe the Buccaneers defense is still a little bit more supreme, but they're making their case.
Oh, yeah.
But then all of a sudden, someone would turn around and be like, "Hey, who's got the best offense in the NFC South?" Be like, the fucking Falcons. Wouldn't it be scary to see? Do you remember the Falcons' offense when it was MVP Matt Ryan and Roddy and Julio, and that's all they fucking needed?
Yep. Yeah, for the longest time.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. Is this a magician? Or is this dude? Oh no, this is the Dude Perfect people. Or the
Dude Perfect? From Dude Perfect.
Yeah, Dude Perfect.
Oh, I couldn't see the other guy. That's why I was like,
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's Mom Kelsey.
Oh, Donna Kelsey.
I was like, so does that mean they're trading picks? Like, what the hell does that mean?
It was just a waste of time. It was for them to promote YouTube getting Sunday tickets.
Let's go!
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah. Yeah, you beat me. Yeah. I hate you. Hey, Christopher Cole, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the end of the draft party here. We're just tuning in to Alex getting ahead of me.
Baltimore traded for Keely Ringo. Let me take the win.
Just out of nowhere, just all of a sudden Baltimore trades back in. They just call in and they're just like, we're just taking Keely Ringo.
I mean, oh shoot.
They got four Bulldogs on that defense now. Nicole, Davis, Smith, and Carter.
You're just rebuilding the national championship defense.
And arguably one of the best defenses for a college team like ever.
Now is Kansas City pick or are they trading? What do you think?
If I'm them, I'm seeing who wants a quarterback.
Yep, me too.
Now the funny part is though, going back to Philly here too. There's other Bulldogs that you can get in the second round. Like you can get Kaylee Ringo if you wanted to and put him in the slot. You can go and you'd be like, we can go get Darnell Washington and just add another piece for Jalen Hurts kind of thing.
You're going to get 2 more Bulldogs in the second round.
Yep. So there's the 3 Bulldogs.
You see, and I
said 4.
The second I said 2 and sent it, I was like, I'm an idiot.
Like,
I wanted to go in and just be like, I meant 3, but I said no.
See, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nakobe 83rd, where we all thought he was a first-round prospect, hands down. We all did not see that injury come up, though.
No.
Alex Schomburg, Nolan Smith, sad face. Yeah, buddy. I'm only sad because Alex guessed it, and now Alex beats me for a 3rd year in a row.
Yes, sir. Streak continues.
And forever will I hate Nolan Smith. Unless.
And Brian Racine.
Well, I can't hate that. Just because Nicole's on the stream right now, too. And that'd be kind of rude just to be like, ha ha, fuck Brian Breezy. Though I'm not going to lie, Brian Breezy.
You know, I do want to say, I did say his name the first time we'd ever spoke about the draft.
Yep,
that's true. That is true. By the way, I see that you got to get out of here. So tell everybody where we can find you again and have fun.
Just everywhere on the internet. A part of the LTLF family. Let's Talk Football with NFC South Takeover, with all of the friends and family, as well as Ladies Takeover and Out of the Pocket. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hells yeah. Thank you again for being on. And
Yes.
We'll get you on again here very, very soon.
Have fun.
We will. Have yourself a great one.
Okay, bye.
All right. Alec, what are your thoughts on the Lions, says Christopher Cole?
They were both guys that I thought were going to go in the second round, but I'm very happy with the players we got. I think it's a linebacker that absolutely fits what we needed defensively.
Yep.
I don't think we needed Gibbs, but he's a difference maker for that offense.
He's definitely going to be fun to have.
Yeah. Now it's interesting to see where Swift ends up because he's not on our roster week 1. I would put money on it.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be interesting to see if the Chiefs do trade out here. Well, I thought they had 3 Lombardies. Patrick has 2, and then they got one way back in the day.
Yeah. They're probably showing the ones they've won recently.
Rude.
Yeah, fuck the past, apparently.
Yeah, fuck Tony Gonzalez and everybody else that's ever been a part of this organization. It's all about Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Andy Reid. Tyreek Hill when he was there.
Yeah.
We gotta wait a whole 24 hours.
Me and Sid are gonna go at it all day tomorrow about Joey Porter Jr., aren't we?
Probably.
I can't say they're gonna take Anton Harrison because they took.
Just see Frodo in the background.
Oh, you can see him.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? It's fine. He's adorable. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody else who's been tuning in, thank you very much. I've seen a lot of shares, a lot of likes, a lot of follows. Remember, if you haven't yet, drop a like, drop a share, drop a follow. Go to the link that's on the group page to YouTube. Go subscribe. Go do all that crazy fun stuff. NSD, Terribly Toxic, is still live. Can definitely tell they're tired. Chris is definitely just like,
Casey's pick is in.
Oh. Well, we definitely know that no other quarterback is going, which is hilarious. If it is Josh Downs, I'm going to – oh, wait, no. Yeah, if it's Josh Downs, I'm going to cry. Because then me and Sid would be tied.
Come on, Josh Downs.
No.
Tie for last.
The only other pick, I guess, the only other points that can be given right now is that.
Yeah. No, Anton Harrison.
No, he's gone to the Jags.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's where I got my other point from.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
It's also hilarious that he doesn't use, I mean, he does, but like, he's usually an a-hole for a little bit. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. For real. Yeah, so the Lions have got a running back and a linebacker. The linebacker that I kind of wanted in the second round because we inevitably are going to need one. And now we're probably going to have to trade up for that one because everyone's going to be like, shit, Drew Sanders is probably going to be gone by the time the Houston picks.
Although,
Oh, wait, Houston doesn't pick there anymore. I forgot about that.
no, Arizona does.
Yeah, that's right.
So we got Arizona's pick.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine if Arizona takes a linebacker for Chris? Chris was
Simpson. No, Diane Henley, the pure coverage linebacker. The safety that became a linebacker.
Does he know about this player too? Maybe not. So then he would like message you and be like,
he probably knows as like just stay the fuck away from this
yeah,
guy.
he'd be like, how much is this guy supposed to piss me off? And he'd be like, well, he's definitely gonna piss you off.
Come on, Josh Downs. So congrats to Chris and Kyle for tying. What?
I know who it is. Just because of a sleeper. But it makes sense. Like that's a smart pick for them.
They go Michael Mayer?
No. They like remember last year when they went the Karlaftis way and everyone was like, oh, that's a good pick kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that. And it's actually a dude that was my sleeper to go to the Bucks the whole entire time. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe second. Like we probably would have traded up into the second for him. I think you wanted him on the Lions in the second or trade up back into the first if you didn't get certain players.
There's a few guys.
I think. One of the other people at NSB I know was high up on this guy too. Guys, you're not allowed to do that. That's racist. Yeah, but tell them and tell the Braves and all those other guys that they can't, right?
Seminoles.
You can tell the Seminoles to fuck off.
No. That's racist.
You can just take their whole fucking team away.
Racist.
Nope, no, it's not.
Telling them to fuck off is racist.
Well, okay, that's true, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Tell the Blackhawks to fuck off.
We're just getting more racist.
Yeah, we're just...
Okay, so since we like to compare to Pat McAfee, the thoughts and opinions of Andrew Fulberry reflect those of his peers.
Maybe Chris. No.
Maybe Chris. Oh, they got the
Okay, there. Okay, I see. Y'all gonna have to move that one on the end before it falls, but
yeah, that's way too close to the edge.
oh, it's their president CEO guy. He seems like very like a very rich Rudy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Him and Karlaftis now on that fucking
Yeah, that's
line.
interesting.
So Pittsburgh starts it out tomorrow, even though now it's funny because they have the 32nd overall pick. They get to actually sit there. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Hold on. I can do this properly. They get to sit there for like 24 hours and field all those offers that are going to come in and be like, yeah, maybe. Oh, I need a quick update on.
Wow. So,
hey, babe, have you seen the Golden Knights score? I'm just going to go let you take a look. I don't need to.
4 goals scored.
It's stupid. Like, did you see now? It's 4-0 Golden Knights. Yeah, and it's about to be a third period. So, quick update, or quick rundown, I guess you would say, on these picks before we get out of here, because we're almost at 4 hours. We're 20 minutes away from a 4-hour show. That's fucking dope. Biggest surprise. JSN for me.
Jahmyr Gibbs for me.
Yeah, well, I am a little bit surprised at that.
All the way up at 12, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking JSN though, like just even the fact that he's a Seahawk, I was like, you could, if someone was like, give me 32 teams in order that you think JSN goes to, I would have put the Seahawks at in like the 20s.
I've seen quite a few mock drafts with him going at 20. So
Now, it is funny though that you can still get Hendon Hooker or
suck it, Sid.
what did he say?
He said that I beat Alex.
Oh yeah, so I guess final. You want to go say the final?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I beat Alex? That's all he cares about. No way.
Fuck off. No, it doesn't. It also doesn't count because it's not fucking happening. Somebody's trading up for a quarterback.
Oh shit. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is a big one. I think just in general, just the way that the quarterback, like the Anthony Richardson to the Colts instead of Will Levis is very intriguing, considering it was like that's the lie. That was the big lie. Is Will Levis going there? So fucking Colts.
Suck it.
It's funny because they got they got Sean on there right now, just talking about the end of it and stuff like that. I wonder. Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
Merge the shows.
Let me see if I can do this now that it's just like us and we're just chilling at the end of it. Let me see if I can go to. Boom, boom. Nope. Let's go. Oh my God.
What?
I sent the show link to the wrong Jose on my friends list. That's funny. Okay, mute that. Let's see if I can. Let's see if we can get this in here. I wonder. Oh, I think we're kind of in the back here.
It's not even bad.
Wait. Hold on. Can you guys hear us right now? Oh shit! What the fuck is up, guys?
Dude, what's going on?
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
Too busy talking shit to Sid.
No, you can. Me and Alex are on the same mic, so you can hear Alex right now too.
I can't hear that. But...
Share your screen. Oh fuck, dude! Are you kidding me? I'm so pumped. Third round, even. I'm down. I'm down. Too many quarterbacks. Too many quarterbacks at that point. On mine, because I'm got this right here because I can't actually join the full Discord thing. Yeah, it's weird. You can see the show though. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, I can see it live on yours. Oh, I see. I was like, why was it so big? I've never heard that before. So how happy are you guys? Well, I was gonna say Alex is right here. He's surprised. I was like, see, now you're gonna have to start watching more Cowboys because can you hear this?
No.
Go to sorry guys, 1 second here. Sorry, I didn't want to keep talking over you guys. Go to Terribly Toxic. So like go to Chris's Facebook page, and then they got a Terribly Toxic Facebook page. And if you go there, drop into the comment section, you'll see the Discord link for it.
Okay.
And then you just click on that, and then you pop in, and you should be able to hear them. Oh, yeah. He's saying he's getting a Joey Porter Jr. Alex is like, I got 24 hours where I can go at Sid for this whole Joey Porter take.
Oh, yeah.
So
Until it actually happens, fuck him.
I honestly though, like Sid, do you think that you're trading out of that for any of these guys, like say the Rams or something like that, coming up for one of these quarterbacks?
I'm still trying to get over, so I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah. You should hear. Okay, Alex can't hear you just yet. He's setting it up, but just for context, Alex, he's very sure that they're staying, and it's Joey Porter. Like Mike Tomlin is sleeping tonight. Oh, you can't?
No.
Okay.
Unable to accept it.
Oh, okay. Now try it.
Try what? Oh, to accept the invite?
Oh.
No.
Okay. There you go. You might have to lean in a little bit more. Yeah, it'll pop over there. There we go. There we go. Actually, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, actually. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, Nicole was very happy about that. To everybody watching on NSD, thank you for tuning in. We're going to get out of here. That way we can chill out with the other peeps at NSD and talk about our teams and inevitably shit talk each other for a little bit. So much love, everybody. Thank you for joining the NSD Draft Show. We'll obviously be doing this again next year. And congratulations to the winners of the NSD this year, which goes out to a tie of Chris and Kyle, which I did not see coming at all. So
I still beat Sid.
Listen, I didn't say it, so yes, you did. So much love, everybody. We'll talk.